All right, there we go. Cool. Okay. Let's get this train rolling. Okay, also, Zero, I might have to refund you. I forgot to turn off packages. I didn't get any packages today, which is why we're doing the stalling stream. I mean, there's kind of something. I don't know if they count as packages, but, you know, I'll refund you anyways. You could get those. You could get these back, and I'll show you something that's almost packages. All right. They're kind of packages, but not really. So let me give you those points back. Reject, reject, reject. All right. Your points should be good. Back in your hands. Okay. Also, let's go back and let's see. Sinvec, welcome. Anthixius, welcome. Fush, thank you for the contribution. Welcome. Randy Ocean, welcome. Thank you for the contribution. And Happy New Year, guys. There's not very many Happy New Year days left, but Happy New Year. All right, so I got some news for y'all. So I just met Randy Ocean earlier today because we were at the meetup. The swap meet, the hot swap meet. That was a cool event. And so, all right, let's just start by this. We got these, I did bring the stickers. I did hand some stickers out. I met some of you guys, including Randy. We was able to give out some stickers. I met Tiny and Minterly, and I gave them some stickers. Punkshoe, welcome. Thank you for the contribution. All right, so I bought a bunch of stuff. And so like this kind of counts as packages, maybe. I don't know. All right. So first of all, I thought this was hilarious. Someone was selling polyfill, and it's kind of ridiculous. Like, I gotta say, it was kind of funny because it's at like, in order to sell anything, there was a $5 fee. And I think this person, by the time I got there, this person seemed to be selling $5 worth of polyfill. So, like they basically just got rid of polyfill, but had to sit at a table for like 3 hours. Did Vin steal more stickers? I did get some stickers to Vin. Yeah. Anyways, polyfill. I got some polyfill. I've never used polyfill before. $5 worth of effort. Yeah, I bought a bag of polyfill for $1. Because apparently, like, and they explained this, and I kind of figured this, which is that, like, if you ever go and buy polyfill, you'll have way too much. So it's like, I might as well just spend $1 on the amount of polyfill that I'll probably more than I'll ever need. So, yeah, it's fine. It's $1. It was funny. It was worth it. Okay. Next up, I got something that I'm actually really excited about here. I got Dolce R5 extensions. So that comes with Alice bars, Alice B, and then 2 6U bars. One is centered, one is off center. So that's actually super clutch. Someone actually was willing to part. They were trying to sell this as a bundle with the Dolce R5 base, but I was able to ask to buy this, and I think it was over group. I bought it for over group buy cost, but under extras cost. And like, I just threw out a number I didn't realize until afterwards. So pretty cool. Polyfill was low-key the best buy there. Also the Norboforce. I'm just wondering who was selling the Norboforce. Also, apparently Rumi, and Starfire and Asmodeus were there, but like they left before I got there. That kind of sucks. Kill Combat, welcome. Thank you for the contribution. And Arigato. Roboto, welcome. And Gamble Shroud, welcome back. Thank you for the contribution and Happy New Year. So yeah, Dolce R5 Essentials. This is like the big boy pickup. Yeah, Peter, dude, I also owed you. I had to give you some stuff too. I actually brought it this time. I brought stuff for everybody who's local. All these marbles, gifts. But it's like I get it though, because like not everyone's wanting to like stick around when there's like limited space. Because all the space was dedicated to vendors or sellers. So anyways, this is kind of one of the big couple of things I bought here. But One last thing. I got my very first Corby. It's a B-stock. I got a B-stock Corby from everyone's favorite Tiny. Well, I guess this is it. All right. See you again. There we go. Yellow Aura. Where to ball? Let's see. Okay, I see where there's like a little tiny bubble, but it's like, ah, it's chill. I like it. It's charming. And shouts out to Tiny. She's so nice. Come on, man. There we go. And there you have it. Really? Come on. There we go. She's also giving away these pins too. I got this, what is this? Is this a... Let's get this out of here. Red Panda? Is that what it's called? Very cute. Also from Tiny. Shouts out to Tiny. Alright. I don't know what's going on with that camera. This camera's not doing its job today. Okie doke. So, anyways, that's the haul. Zero, I did refund you all your points, but this kind of is like packages. Kind of, a little. Alright, so, more stuff, more news. So today I was supposed to work on that whole fan adapter soldering thing. That last part still hasn't arrived. As of about 4 hours ago, I got tracking notification that it's on the other side of the bay. So hopefully it comes in tomorrow. And if not, then maybe it comes on Tuesday, but I think I'll still have to keep spinning or cycling these scheduled streams around until I actually get that, you know, before I can actually sort of complete that and work on the YouTube sound tests. I mean, I can work on them anytime, but I want to be able to work on them when the fan is quieter. Like, I would prefer that to be the case. So that's that situation. So instead, we're gonna stall on this stream by working on something different. something easy-ish, I hope. Kind of, I hope, but I'm not 100% sure. Guys, we're bringing this guy back. The Alopow. It's the resin tray case that looks kind of like a bowling ball. It's like a marbled blue. So it's just a pretty simple tray case. We took out that center standoff. So now there's just the, and also actually the spacebar standoff as well. So now there's just the two pairs here on either side. So I wanted to be able to build this, but I'm still trying to exactly figure out what to do with it. Now I have this like leftover assembly. This is an aluminum plate, but the switches aren't soldered in. And the thing is that, like, the switches are in the PCB. They're in the plate, and they even have the keycaps on them. But I was too nervous to take the keycaps off because the fit is so tight. So I kind of like left this because I didn't know where this was gonna live. Now, the other thing too, though, is that I'm not sure that this is the, this is what I even really wanted to use. So I could pull the PCB off, but the thing is, I also have this plate. It's a cool ass plate. I think this is like a blue task board or something. It's like Matboard or task board. Let me go and find this out. I gotta look this up. Orders. What did I order and when? Blue Matboard. That's what it is. So anyways, I'm debating using this. It's not that good of a color match to this, like, at all. But, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Cool S plate, yeah. We got cool S's on it. If we can get it to focus. It was struggling to focus today. And it's like, it's funny because it's like, it's kind of like etched in. It's etched into the actual board. Kind of funny. Okay, so let's figure this out. Because if I want to use this, one of the worst things about like any sort of Alps or Alps clones is like actually, in my opinion, is removing them from a plate. So you can see here, what I'm trying to do here at this point is I'm trying to take off the PCB from all of these unsoldered legs or already desoldered legs. I think one of the things that's kind of holding it up is the stabilizers. I think it's like I have to, okay, you see that. I'm like pulling off like the whole switch with the keycap on it. Removing anything from an Alps plate or removing Alps keycaps from the switches is like always really just a huge challenge. It's kind of annoying. Okie doke, so I guess we'll have to do it if we switch over. No one will know it's not color matched. The burn marks give it character. Yeah, lasered Matboard. For anyone who hadn't caught that. I wonder if this is, I don't think you could peel this off. There's no peel backing, it's just Matboard. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do, like so one of the things about, for anyone who hasn't used Alp switches, there are these like wings that like sit on, or that each switch has. And those are how like when you push it in, it's good, but trying to actually pull it out by hand is kind of bogus. So one of the things you have to do is, or one of the things that I like to do in order to preserve those wings, which is good for making sure they clip in, but if you try to pull them out, like they break off. So if you instead go from the bottom, you can kind of push it out that way. And then that's like probably your best bet. The problem with this whole arrangement is that you have to have every switch fully, completely, and cleanly desoldered. So it's like, that's not an easy task, especially not with like actual vintage Alps. That stuff can be harder to get off cleanly. Luckily, these are not that, but still a little ridiculous. Fabuthan. Hope I said that right. I'm debating Zaku switches versus Oil King switches. Any tips? Budget is not an issue. So trying not to risk saying a bunch of buzzwords. Here's what I'll say. Zaku switches, they have a long pole in them. So the way that they kind of strike the bottom of your housings will kind of give it a higher pitch. You know, there's terms that people have for this higher pitch, right? The Oil Kings I don't believe do. So those are just like a normal bottom housing, normal length pole. So that'll give you a different type of sound that isn't going to be quite as high pitched. So it depends on what you're looking for. I'm sure you might have like listened to terms that must not be named. I'm sure you've listened to a lot of different sound tests, and if you haven't, maybe That might be worth a shot going to check. Do you like your board sounding a little bit higher pitched, or your switches sounding a little bit higher pitched or lower pitched? And that's kind of the situation of Zaku versus Oil Kings. Switch names that must not be mentioned again. Vintage cherries often have folded over pins which are hard to desolder. Did they do that with Alps too? That shows up in Alps sometimes as well, yeah. But the other thing about vintage Alps is the legs are wider. So you need, first of all, like a wider nozzle, for whatever soldering tool or gun that you're using. So that's one thing that you have to be sort of considerate about. But just in general, like keeping this clean and keeping this all good between how it's, how these sort of connect to the PCB and then how they connect to the plate, it's just a challenge. I like smooth muted sound, so Oil King. Zero's right. It depends on your plate and other factors, but I would say that it's something that would, like, I don't know, I would imagine that that's something that would get you a little closer to that, to what you might be looking for. But again, depends on other things too. Keychron Q5. I'm not super familiar with the Keychron, with any of the Keychron boards, but I don't know. Maybe there's some people in chat who might be, but I think it's also gonna depend on what you're totally building it with it. So, okay. So before I sort of move along here, I want to check to see how good this will work. I'm thinking maybe if I punch in all of these switches right off the bat, then I don't have to worry about getting these keycaps like in the wrong profiles. So we could try this. Gawk, welcome. Okay, I'm also subtly reminded of the reality that these stabilized keycaps I was keeping completely unstabilized. So they kind of are gonna wobble a lot. And that's because they don't use like Cherry or like MX mount stabilizers for these two specific 2.25U keys. So, what's the difference between Oil King and CJ switches? I don't know. I have boards with both. But to be honest, like from my standpoint, they're both super smooth. But I'm someone who kind of always spring swaps. I think the CJ switches have really light stock springs, and Oil Kings are a lot longer, so they'll feel a lot heavier. So if you don't want to do any spring swaps in advance, that's something to consider. So CJ sounds dull, so maybe that's what you're looking for. There's that too. Sound wise, I don't know that I can necessarily really fully say. It's been a while since I've used either, but what I do remember was that both of them are very smooth from a feeling standpoint. All right, this thing's just falling off. Doesn't care about sound, only feel. I mean, I care about sound to some extent, but not very much highly compared to a lot of others. So, Chris, the master of deflection. I mean, like, I'm not gonna sit here and make a bunch of stuff up. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, Oil Kings are definitely better, or CJs are definitely better, or Zaku is definitely better. I'm not gonna make it up. I mean, they're all good. Like, from the standpoint of like they were all made to be very good, and they all did very well. like that's the best I really can say, I think. Miss Psycho, thanks for the follow. All right. Anyways, I'll do these one by one, so that way I can. It's like the easiest way to keep track of what switches go to which row, because I don't want to remove all the keycaps. Just get Oil Kings because I got tired of CJs and Zakus too quickly. That's what school teachers say about their students, but we all know that they always have a favorite. In this case, I'm being totally honest because the real truth is I haven't driven any of them long enough. I have CJs in a Frog Mini. I like the Frog Mini. I had Zaku's in, I want to say my Pandora, and it was good. And then the Oil Kings, I think, were in my Gasket. And that was also good. Like, I don't know what to say. I drove one of them each one of them at a different time. So I didn't really sit there and complain, or compare. So I'm just like, yeah, they were all good. Do you have any preference for plates, or you like to switch them up from time to time? Yeah, just switch them up from time to time. Right here tonight, we're working on it's an Alps build. It's not really Alps. These are like Alps clones. These are Matias switches. When you get these plates custom cut, like you could choose different materials, and depending on who you get it cut from, there's different materials, but Alps specifically, in general, you'll need like a thinner plate. And so you just kind of look at what materials they have at that thickness. And in this case here, this is like Matboard. So. Daily drive for Chris means use for a day because he has too many keyboards to rotate. At this point, that's pretty much true. At this stage, because I'm doing kind of a board every day, and I think I'm gonna be close to every day, and I think I might be doing this for like the next 2 months. So I think this takes us to the end of March, this whole backlog. I'm getting illusion film. They sound thin. Can you elaborate? So from my standpoint, Zaku's, I think, of the three are the only ones that have a long pole, right? For that reason, it's like, they're kind of interesting for that reason. It's like, I don't know. I'm not like a pure long pole or pure not long pole guy, but long poles are interesting, so I like them. Let me check. I don't even know if I got the boards right that I just kind of mentioned. Let's find out. Where do I have the Oil Kings? For anyone who hasn't seen it, exclamation collection, you can see my updated collection page, which has a lot more detail in all the keyboards, an updated design, and also a new key sets section in case you guys want to see what my key sets are. I found that Tober Travel is pretty short. Like, it's supposed to be 4 millimeters, but like sometimes it doesn't feel like it. All right. Frog Mini is the one that has CJs. So yeah, if anyone wants to look, I could show it. Damn it! Really? What is going on here? Hold on. Wait a second. Damn it! All right. Let me check. All right, we're good. Okay, so for anyone who hasn't used this yet, I did add this little show hide toggle for the actual build details and multiple build information. So I have the CJs and the Frog. I like the Frog in general. I think I like the configuration in there with the CJs. I think it was the Pandora that had the... Yeah, it did have the Zaku's. I like them too. They were great. And then the Oil Kings, I want to say we're in the Gasket. Hey, I was right. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. What happened to your photos of the S60? I haven't taken them yet. I don't think I've taken S60 photos to this point. I did bring it to the meet earlier, which wasn't even really a meet. I could only show the board off when everyone was cleaning up. Where is my S60? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's no photos. And the thing is, when I don't have photos for them, I don't let you click on them. It's just kind of, I don't know. I probably should change that. But I also probably should just get the photos. I should just take the photos so I could put them on. Yeah, there's a lot of photos that's missing. And there's a lot of photos that like are out of date. So like, I added some more details about that because some people were very confused. Like, for example, as an example, I think someone in chat was looking at the Polaris and they were like, at first it used to just say orange Cyrillic, and they're like, this is not CRP. So I clarified it saying that currently it has CRP on it, but the picture is not of CRP. So anyways, I made that clarification. That one's on you. Yeah, no, it's just, I can't keep these photos up to date because I don't shoot any of these photos digitally. I could. There's no one stopping. There's no one holding a gun to my head saying don't shoot with digital. But it's just, I just haven't done it. So, yeah. I haven't done it. I want to shoot more film photos of all my boards, especially the ones there's no picture available at all. Here's another case too, the Midway 60, the blue one that I have here, or the navy one. It's like, the only picture I have was before it was built. It looks like I had some kind of data issue that made that double quote disappear. Whoops. Anyways. Yeah, that's the thing. For anyone who hasn't seen it, we have all the key sets listed here too, many of which again are unavailable, but hopefully this should be filled out at some point. Okie doke. Let's get back to it. I personally hate Oil Kings. The factory lube is inconsistent, so you have to waste time taking it off to re-lube it. But that's my take. Oh yeah, that's another thing too, is that I do all my lubing, even when they have factory lube, I just like wipe it off and start again. So, yeah, typically all my switches feel the way I want them to feel because I put in a bunch of work into them and then I use them for one day. I don't like Gateron in general because their new switches are RNG to my liking. Let me see. Oh, I think I might have missed some messages here. All right, let me scroll up. Zagas are high pitched, so maybe not the muted sound you're looking for. Yeah, that's the thing. They're high pitched because of the long pull. So a friend has black ink V2s. They're very smooth, muted, buttery. Looking for something like that. I mean, in that case, if that's what you're looking for, you should get some black inks. It will depend a lot on the board and the plate that you use too, but just overall, like, yeah, black inks are pretty quiet. Still thinking about the BKEs. Oh man, you gotta get them. Get some BKE heavies, man. Hammer Brother, welcome. Thank you for the contribution. Happy New Year, by the way. Happy New Year, everybody who's just tuned in. Okie doke. Yeah, we're slowly getting through this here. I am trying to carefully remove these Matias switches from this plate, which as an Alps clone is never easy. And then meanwhile, I'm putting them in one by one into the updated plate. Just so that I can... excuse me. Just so that I can not have to keep track of the profile rows because the key set or the keycap's already attached. Just came to deposit some points. Gotta head to sleep soon. Have a great stream. Hey, Hammerbread, thanks so much for dropping by. Black Ink V2s versus Oil Kings versus CJ. Again, I would say if your whole thing is to look for something that's a little bit quieter, I mean, I'd say go for the black inks. But I don't know. Here's the thing too. If budget is not an issue, which I think is what you mentioned earlier, right? Just get all of them. Let's get them all. Problem solved. It's like, hey, you said it, not me. All right. Okay, funny thing about this PCB is I think there's a small handful of switches that need to be upside down, which includes, I think, the full touch caps lock. And that might be it. If there's any more than that, oops. Because I already pulled them out. And we'll find out soon. We'll find out soon enough. Oh, I think the keycaps will kind of like let me know. Yeah, because I already had the keycaps on here. Dead ringer. All right. You can get that going. Is dead ringer? No. Dead ringer. Gotta find it. Ah, here it is. RJD2 dead ringer in hand here. I believe it's black vinyl, if I recall correctly. Yeah, black vinyl. Right here. So I gotta pull off a bunch of stuff from the top of my my turntable here. We haven't used it in a minute, but there's a bunch of lens stuff here. I'm supposed to change the lens on this guy because we were supposed to run some type tests. But there's suddenly a ton of bottlenecks with all these type tests. And so I haven't done any actual lens changing. Alright, here we go. Oh, there was another piece of news I forgot to tell you guys all about. So you know how my Matrix Falcon is all fucked up? So I reached out 3 different Discords. Count them, 3 different Discords. One was in the Matrix Labs Discord, one was in Desk Keys, and the last one was in the Conical Keyboards Discord. And so we got that suggestion to maybe wipe off all the lube. Also, is that working? Can y'all hear that? I don't know if I can. Oh, there's a reason for that. Sorry about that. There you go. So we got that suggestion to wipe off all the lube from the PCB, and we did that, and it still had that same stupid input lag issue, right? And that was a suggestion from Nekotato from the Conical Keyboards Discord. So it's like it was worth a shot, but it's the issue's still there. I just got a notification from one of the guys, I guess, who has worked on the Falcon, saying that there was a firmware that was out of date, and I think that's kind of what was told to be used. So he gave an updated firmware. So I loaded that onto my Falcon, and lo and behold, the input lag issue is gone. Music's loud. Let me turn that down a little. Is that better? Is that too quiet? So anyways, lo and behold, the input lag issue is gone, but a worse issue has surfaced. A worse issue has surfaced with the Falcon. I don't know if this was controllable at some point of writing the new firmware, but it's almost unusable because you have to press each key so hard, like pretty much as hard as possible, in order for them to register now. It's kind of ridiculous. And again, I did nothing physically with it. So it's got to be a firmware thing where it's like it actually got rid of the input lag issue, but introduced infinite actuation force. That is part of the calibration of Topre PCBs. So I know that who was it in here talking about calibration tools? Was it Punkshoe? Punkshoe mentioned something about calibration yesterday. So that's kind of what I was thinking, but like I think the one that he included a calibration tool, but I think he mentioned that it was only for like NIS PCBs or something. I'm not sure. Maybe some other SIP PCBs. I don't know. It was for something. So how do you calibrate it? Oh, Puncture. Yeah, there you are. How do you calibrate it? When I first flashed the Lilium PCB, I had that same issue. I see. So is it the same tool, or what did you have to do, Gok? Oh, I put the wrong thing here. I don't know, just leave it to the experts. I see. Yeah, I figured that like it wasn't like I broke it, but it was that like this has got to be controllable at some point. And it was not done by this point in terms of what was provided. What was newly provided by the Falcon guys. Alrighty. So a little bit of work cut out for us tonight trying to pull off all of these guys. Meanwhile, we are also going to not use any stabilizers for 2.25U keys. So that's a whole thing. Anyways, whatever it was that I flashed today here on that Falcon has kind of rendered this to be largely unusable. So that's why you see that I pulled out the Y6. I was just trying to find a board that I haven't used in a while. So that's what's up here. I was trying to like start the stream here without having to pull out a new keyboard, knowing that I'm building a new keyboard tonight. But it was too hard to even start stream without access to a keyboard that was working well enough. I have a PCB designer for that. Gok has real world solutions. All right. Anyways, I pinged back saying, hey, I, you know, input lag gone, but came at a worse cost, at least from my standpoint. Like I couldn't even, it was so difficult to even just like, I was trying to screenshot a funny conversation I had about it, and I couldn't even do the keybind for screenshots. That's how hard you have to press it down. All right, here's another thing. This is a plain 60 Alps PCB. I don't know if it's been flashed for VIA. So if it's not, we're gonna have to do that at some point. Oh shit. Damn it. Didn't put the home row key there. All right, let me know for anyone who's listening in, is the music a good level, or is it too quiet? Let us know. Never knew that Tober PCBs. The thing is that like I had a feeling that it had something to do with, I don't know, calibration or something, because I've known that like when it comes to EC in terms of like, you know, just the electrocapacitance portion of this, is that like you can kind of know from that standpoint like how much something is being pressed. It's fine now? Okay. So should the regular stream music be at this level? Is it already at this level? Like the non-vinyl music? Oh, so I'm thirsty. I've been like hot and cold. Oh, okay, I got another story for y'all. So, I was at this meetup, right? Oh, excuse me. I was at this meetup, and a couple of us lingered around a little bit longer. I was with Insty and Vin. We learned around quite a bit longer, and at some point we saw that like Tiny and her crew had, I guess, left. But apparently, like we had found out that it was only temporarily that they left. But when they were gone and we thought they were gone, someone had left a keyboard that was for sale. It was a Model M, buckling spring Model M by IBM. And so we were just like, we saw that like it was just left on one of these tables. We're like, I hope Tiny or whoever's in her crew like comes back to like get this. It sucks, just leave this, right? So we started hanging around the Model M. I don't know. There's a part of me thinking like, oh, dude, we look suspicious just hanging around it. But I was like, well, we're trying to protect it and no one takes it, right? So what happened was we were waiting there and they actually came back. We're like, hey, when you guys leave this? And so we lingered there a little bit longer till at some point the concurrent event that had nothing to do with the keyboard meetup. It was like an audio meetup on the other side of the venue. They were asking people like, oh, does anyone want pizza? So they had a bunch of leftover pizza. So a couple of us go over there and like steal some pizza from them. And then it was just time to go. Like we had to go. I had something to tend to later on in the evening, which I've already taken care of. So we head out. Going back to my car, I park kind of not close, not really far, but not close. I'm loading things back in my car, and I'm realizing, oh shit, I don't have the keyboard I brought. I ended up bringing the S60. I'm just like, fuck, did I leave it in the venue? And so I just go in a sprint. Like I parked like, I don't know, maybe a solid, I don't know, like a close to 10-minute walk from the venue. So I just run out in a sprint. And I don't know, I'll tell you guys, I haven't done a sprint, anything remotely close to a sprint, since like before the pandemic. So I got back into the venue and it turns out like Tiny is still there. Tiny's still there and she's talking with a couple other people. And I'm trying not to be like a bother or anything, but I just like kind of like wave Tiny. They're like, hey, you guys know where my keyboard is? And they're like, what? Yeah, no, I'm just like, I got there and I'm just like, hey, and I'm like sweating and I'm like panting and I'm nervous that like my keyboard's gone. And and I had just met Tiny, you know, like just like right before I had just met her. Anyways, I'm just like, hey, like, you guys see my keyboard? And they're like, oh shit, did you buy a keyboard here? I'm like, no, it's like, I brought it. And then they're like, oh shoot. I was like, yeah, it's in a gray case, like one of those gray hard zip cases. And then like, I didn't have the angle, but then they were like, oh, is that it over there? And it was literally right next to where the Model M was. So when we were worrying that someone forgot their keyboard and wanted to protect it, I put down my keyboard and forgot about it. So that was something. And the whole time I was just like, oh God. I was just like trying to explain all of this. Like I had to explain myself, sweating and panting, kind of embarrassing. It's ridiculous. Anyways, that's my TED Talk. You guys think that sprint's gonna have me sore tomorrow? Chris was blinded by pizza. It's pretty blinding. And it wasn't even like, it was a Costco pizza. Like, it's just like, it's not that it was like the best pizza in the world, but I don't know, Costco pizza's pretty good. I have a very, very, very low bar for pizza. Like, if you call it pizza and I don't know, it doesn't have all my dietary restrictions on it, Like, I'm probably gonna think it's pretty good. Costco pizzas are pretty decent. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Pulling these out is ridiculous. Complicated pizza toppings are too much for me. I mean, they're good. It's just that, again, like, I don't eat meat. So that makes it, the meat is what makes things complicated for me. So yeah, does this pizza have meat on it? Also, olives. Olives are for losers. Olives are for chumps. For me, as long as it has red sauce and cheese, I'm usually pretty happy, but a lot of places put way too much sugar in their sauce. I don't even know what that means. If it has too much sugar or if it has no sugar at all, it's probably still good, in my opinion. I don't even know what sugar in the sauce like really equates to, but it's probably still good in my eyes. I don't like my pizza sauce to be sweet. Again, I don't really know. When people put sugar in savory things or put salt in sweet things, it's like, I can honestly never really tell. It just tastes good. It's like, I can't really generally tell. Very, very unsophisticated palate. Same thing goes for audio and art. Like, most art is good. Most audio is good. So here's the thing. I'm gonna need to take out some of these keycaps off just to be able to because like what I can tell is that it's a Matboard, right? So it's like you could see, like, look at this, it's kind of like floppy. What I'm worried about is like trying to pull keycaps off when it's soldered in. I don't know how that's gonna go. Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe we'll find out. I don't know. The one thing I'm thinking of is that, like, I need to get access to these screw holes. So, like, part of me is thinking that, like, I need to... Like, this is the worst, is, like, trying to take this shit off. I feel like I'm gonna break these. I mean, I think I have replacements. So, like, it might not be so bad, but still. It's, like, kind of annoying how tight these are. Do you think I should just, like, solder this in and then try to pull it out when it's soldered? What do y'all think? I don't have an ear for audio either. Yeah. I wished I did, and I try to pretend like I do. Oh, hey, I don't know if I've never noticed this before, but... So the fun thing about Matias switches is that a lot of people hate them. That's not the fun part. But also I realized I don't have my overhead light turned on. There we go. So here's the fun thing. I don't think I've ever noticed this before until just now. Matias switches have transparent housings, so you can kind of see what's going on when you like actually click down on these switch or press down on these switches. That's kind of fun. It's like those little fish that peek their head out of those little caves. That's cute. Alright. I think I'm probably gonna do that thing I just said. Oh shit. I'll solder in and we'll try to pull the keycaps off once it's soldered in. Ah man. Okay, hold on. Let me just try one more time. How do you loosen this shit, man? We're gonna break the stems. That's what I'm worried about. I mean, the best case is I break the stem of the switch. Well, that's not the best case, but that's a less bad case than breaking it on the keycap. All right, part of me is getting to a point where I'm just like, fuck it. Just solder it in. Then we'll figure out how to attach it to something at some point. Because at some point I got this out of something. This one should be easy. Yeah, because this one I had replaced. This is a Nexus slider. These are sliders that are made to be more, you know, like, you know, they have the MX stem, but they don't feel as good in the Switch, is the truth of it, or the reality of it. And then this right here is I'm realizing this is a DCS spacebar, which is not a terrible color match. Come on, dude. Give me that. There we go. It's not a terrible color match, like, at all, but it's kind of sharp, that front edge. And I'm trying to think now if I have any cap that's better than this that's not DCS, and my guess is probably not. I don't think so, unfortunately. If anything, we could always try to swap in some other, like I have like a couple of ePBT space bars. We could try those maybe. I don't know. Okay, so I should be able to just kind of press all of these in, get them all through these holes. You can kind of like try to verify that. And before, the reason why I want to do this right now with the space bar off is because we still have all the keycaps on because they're so damn hard to remove. And it looks like I bent one leg here up at the top. But there's also the fact that we need to get the space bar. I guess we can always just pull this out and deal with the space bar later. Nothing wrong with that. All right, I bent one leg there. Let's see if we can catch any others real quickly with our eagle eyes. Y'all got eagle eyes? Any eagle eyes in chat? Another one there. Oh shit, that leg is super weak. I feel like that leg is about to tear off. If I bend this leg anymore, it's gonna tear off. And I wonder if it's already bad. If it's bad at this point, then that's kind of fucked. Let me see if I can get this out. Okay, oh, that one came off really easily. Yeah, I just broke this leg. Good thing I can replace it now. I hope. I hope I can. It would appear to be the case that I have a little backup bag. Yeah, we good here. Okay, that one was super simple. Alright, let's try and see here. Okay, looking good so far. Alright, then there's one last one in there. Let's keep going, check and make sure we got no other bent pins anywhere. Oh, that one's kind of torn up. I think that's ZXCV. That's V. V has a torn leg. So you can't really just pull it out, and that's the problem, is that like I keep having to do this thing where I have to take everything off. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Impossible! Actually impossible to remove this. Bruh. I'm looking for my keycap puller. I actually don't know where I've gone and misplaced this. Is this it? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, fuck, I can kind of just tell I'm about to hurt myself here. There we go. Okay. So this one has, oh, it's kind of bent. It's not torn. Now that I take a closer look at it, I probably didn't even need to do any of that just now. It's just very bent to the point of looking torn. But with that said, it's about to tear, so. Okay, I think then with that said, it might be beneficial for us to try to take out the keycaps in advance of us being able to screw this in now rather than later. My God. My God, bro. Impossible. There we go. Oh, good Lord. It's nerve-wracking, dude. Alrighty. Keep this going here. Ooh, we're getting it. Oh, fuck. I tore off a piece of this. A piece of plate tore off, guys. A couple of spots, actually. Oh my god. This build is train wrecking hard right now. The scuffs have arrived, guys. A piece of plate tore off, things I thought I'd never hear. Take a look. I'll show it in just a second here. So this is what a stabilized key is supposed to look like. Take a look at that. This is for left shift, but it's already starting to like warp a little because there's not much to hang on right there. And this is what has just happened to the enter side. Just kind of totally tore off. And in fact, I think this also tore where this screw hole thing is. This is fine, but this guy unable to clip by this point. So, oops. But we'll keep it going. Gotta keep it going. Onward and upward. All right. I can't get, man, this fucking thing. There's two R2 1.5 unit keys. I need to take the caps off. Impossible. Who is that? Oh my goodness! Starfy with the big O raid! Sorry I missed you. No, Starfy, I had the BMO wrist rest to give you. I like Vin's version of the raid message. Oh my goodness. Guys, you are just in time for all the scuff. BMO wrist rest? Yes. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah, this time around I remember to bring all the stream giveaway prizes, but I missed all of you guys. I caught Insty, I caught Vin, but that was it. Air Vince, thanks for the follow. Snoopy Smells, Mint Noises, Jeshuan, Nox Umbra, M Mapped, Alexa Play Careless Whisper, and of course, Starfy, Exodus, FX. Guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Happy New Year, everybody. Why is this a stocking stream? Is a stocking stream? Can we see that? Oh, stalling stream. Yeah, no, there's a government name, thanks for the follow. There's a task that I was meaning to do since like yesterday. I guess yesterday / Friday. That it depends on a part that I still haven't received because it's been delayed multiple times in shipping. And it's like a $4 part. Autocorrect, I'm on my phone because Xfinity's screen. Ah, bruh. But guys, you are just in here for some scuff. Oh yeah, I guess let's see. Who asked? Mint noises. If you wanted to see the BMO wrist rest that Starf has won, let me bust it out in a second. But guys, you're in time for all the scuff, guys. We just broke up this plate. So take a look. This plate is made of Matboard. It's a simple tray build that we're trying to work on today, and I had this cut in Matboard. But the thing is, it's Matboard, so it kind of just falls apart. So if you guys want to take a look and see the scuff that I've just introduced. So this is what this is supposed to look like, kind of. Here's this left shift key. And you see that it's supposed to be a square, right? There's not much to clip on, and it's pretty flexy, so you can see it's starting to warp a little bit. But that's like that's kind of fine. What's not fine is the fact that I was trying to remove a switch just now, even before we started soldering. I was just trying to take some stuff out here. And yeah, this side completely tore off. Also, this tray mount screw hole thing also tore as well. So we're just moving along. I hate shipping delays. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. It's supposed to maybe, hopefully come tomorrow. It just hit the other side of the bay as of 4 hours ago. I got a tracking update for that, so either it's going to come tomorrow or Tuesday. So we're shuffling streams around in terms of the things that we're supposed to do. For anyone just tuning in or who hasn't been here for a while, what I'm starting to try to do is use stream time to record YouTube, like type tests for YouTube videos, YouTube uploads. The problem is that having like all this equipment on at the same time means that some of the equipment gets loud. And so this part that I'm waiting for, like I have a PCIe 4 input capture card that runs there's a fan on it that runs at 100% and is otherwise uncontrollable. So I found some guy who worked on a mod to actually make this fan plug directly into like a motherboard header for fans. So that's what Alvin does. It's always cool to see. Okay, all right. So this was not an original. Yeah, no, I know. But yeah, it's just like, the thing is that I'd rather do it with you guys so you guys could hear it live, you know, rather than like do it by myself and you guys have to wait for the YouTube video and then I got to announce the YouTube video. And then like, that's how like the only way to see it, but like, you know, you weren't driven to see it in the first place. So if I just do it live, you guys could hear it in advance of anyone who would end up finding it on YouTube, you know? HCC Toasty, welcome back. Thank you for the contribution. And Snoopy smells as well. Mint noises, guys, thank you for your contributions. For those of you who haven't seen this, guys, we have this unsealed perestroika. I have a sealed set of perestroika here that is yet to be unsealed and will be once we hit 1 million channel points. So we're pretty close. Pretty close. 61%. I hear they suck live. Real ones caught it live. Alexa, play Careless Whisper. Thanks for the contribution as well. Okay, let me go and grab that BMO. We'll grab the BMO thing, just so y'all can see it. So right here is the BMO wrist rest. So, you know, kind of just, you'd move this stuff around and type like this. What happens if you don't hit the goal? I'm going to try to extend it. Also, by the way, Dr. Killswitch and clickies, thanks for the follows. Yeah, so there's like this is my first time doing a channel points, like community challenge thing. There's a button that says extend. I'm guessing that just extends. But even if that doesn't do what we think it does, I could always just restart the challenge and then like where we left off. So if we don't hit the 1,000,000, but we get like pretty close, then I'll just put the remainder in a new challenge. So, not a problem. I'm keeping my points. Sorry, not sorry. Use chopsticks. Thank you for that. You can also refund people's channel points. I don't know if you could do that for community challenges though. I'm not sure. You might be able to. Maybe it's just I haven't found the button. Yo, you eat the pizza? I did. Is it okay? Are you okay? Should I be worried that I ate it? Okay. Anyways, this is it with Starfy 1. What I was trying to give her today, but you know, a bunch of people left early. I heard Rumi was there. I needed to give Rumi some stuff too. And as Matias was there, I didn't need to give him anything, but still. Apparently, some of you guys left before I came. She left early, so it's up for grabs. Rumi's, you're right. Okay, got it. Wait, so I heard Rumi got a board. Starfy, did you buy anything? All right. Anyways, let's continue here. No, cried after the IU loss. I see. Well, if it's any consolation, the IU is not an HHKB. There's a small chance that consolation is only applicable to me. Small chance. Had to be guided out in a puddle of tears. Oh. No copium purchases, very level-headed. True. It was, and it was great. It's just Costco pizza. HKB, please sponsor the man already. I don't know if it's like I've never actually I came in contact with an HHKB representative at the last NorCal meetup, which was pretty cool, but I've never had any other contact about like sponsorships or whatever. I just feel like, well, so few of my collection is like actually HHKBs. So it's kind of funny. It's like you kind of just use it, but I don't know. Maybe that's enough. I just still haven't had any otherwise official contact. Someone not level-headed buy my Iron 160. Yeah, buy the one Iron 165, guys. It's not that hard. Just gotta buy it from them. I had a couple of purchases. Just a couple. In case anyone wants to see the purchases I had today. Here, this one's one of the most hilarious ones. I got this polyfill. Someone was selling polyfill, and like for $1. It's hilarious. Like someone paid the $5 seller fee to sell what appeared to be $5 worth of polyfill. Like, so they arrived there to sit at a table. It's kind of funny. And the thing is, like, I know that this is probably like, you know, you probably get more polyfill, but this is probably only amount of polyfill that I'll ever actually need. It's worth $1 for me. I have a lifetime supply of polyfill because I don't know how to read sizes of things I grab. So. Yeah, like a couple people at that table. I swear, there were 2 people at the table, and then there was 1 person in front of the table, and I walked by it. And I feel like all 3 of them, including the other potential purchaser, were in on it, they were trying to sell me so hard on buying this $1 polyfill. All right, anyways, let's see. Yeah, I think it was straight up sale, but it was weird because, yeah, like, yeah, I don't know. That was the whole thing. Like, you know, people probably were trying to get in on it before the thing even opened. I'm still regretting not getting the polyfill. What the fuck? She left before I could. Ah. Was a raffle, those were extras. 700 A stock, I believe, yeah. Original run was a raffle. This sale was extras, first come, first serve. Dollar well spent. I have so much polyfill from crafts. I give some away to whoever needs it. 700 seems okay for extra. First come, first serve polyfill. It was true. It was true. Dude, that the fact that someone bought a big old bag of teddy bear stuffing to split it out into $1 increments is strange. Time strange to spend. Well, they only had like 4 bags. That was the thing. Like, there were 2 of these small bags, and then there were 2 bags that were like 3 times as big, going for $1.50 each. So that was literally $5. And it cost $5 to get a table. I hate this hobby. I'm feeling FOMO over some polyfill. Damn, maybe I should have bought you some. My bad. I should have bought you a bag. Well, to be fair though, Randy Ocean, the next time I see you, I probably will not have used this much. So you could have whatever I don't use. I'm pretty sure that I'm probably going to use a fraction of this. So, Randy Ocean, next time, I got you. I got you. Also, sorry I don't have numbers on this cursed 40% keyboard, so I'm forced to spell everything out like a nerd. I bet that shit sold fast. Buy my Iron 165, I'll include polyfill. Use it as marble. Marble's giveaway. Sell Randy half for 50 cents. I have numbers, damn it. Kajata, welcome back. Happy New Year. It's just having a good ass time. All right. Sorry. Let's keep the build going. I've been stalling hard, haven't I? It's already midnight. Y'all believe that? Hard to believe. All right, I feel like there's a chance this one. No, actually, that's staying in place pretty nice, even though we totally broke one side of the plate there. I broke off a piece of plate. Take a pinch of polyfill and do a junk giveaway now. Nah. I gotta see how much I actually use. There's a chance, right? Always a chance. Does anyone ever put polyfill in place of like the I don't know, those like switch pads, like the PE foam switch pads? Does anyone put the polyfill on that side? Okie doke. I think we're good to go. So at this point now, we've replaced every bad switch. Okay, for anyone just tuning in, let me explain what's going on here. I had previously built with these Matias switches that have these Matias keycaps. They had these Matias keycaps mounted onto them. It's a really tight fit, so I'm like so nervous to just pull off the keycaps for fear that I might break the stem or I might pull something bad. So what I did, I gotta put this disc. So what I did was desolder them with the keycaps still on. And now I'm trying to redo this build, but like, you know, another configuration, you know, new plate and everything. But what I noticed was that some of those switches had like bent or torn pins. And on top of that, I need to expose some of them to allow me to screw in, you know, this tray mount build. So that required me to try to pull the keycaps off, which is incredibly challenging, but we seem to have done it rather safely. So that's been all right. Okay, so that's the situation. So I think we're good to like begin the soldering process now. But let me catch up on these messages here. That sounds horrible. Wait, polyfill under the switches. Hey, next time you're down here, let's actually leave on time instead of linger and get banh mi. I actually, no, the thing is I got the banh mi right before. That's kind of why I was late. Kind of. I was also late because I was late out of my place because I was doing all this prep, making sure I had everything. Because first of all, I had to pack my camera, I had to pack my board, I had to pack the stickers, but I also had to pack all the prizes. I had to find and locate where I put all the prizes in my apartment. because I thought I was gonna meet more people who won these giveaways. All right. I wish I did more poly sheets instead of fill. We onto something here. I don't think this works. I should regift those cherry bases. Only one way to find out. You got to do it. Pretty sure if you use polyfill as play foam, it'll look ugly. We need to break up the polyfill bag into 5 more bags. Oh, Bitter Seeds. Was Bitter Seeds taken off? Hey, Bitter Seeds. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. Andy Bing Bong. Buy me round 2, no problem? No problem. I mean, they run out of bread sometimes. I think that's the big problem. You know, one of the last times I went before today, I ordered the banh mi with garlic bread, and then they didn't give me the garlic bread that time. I was super disappointed, but they did give it to me this time though, so we good. These, oh, I like that MCAT. What is MCAT? Still thank you for the contribution. All right. Okay, so here's what we do. I gotta get a beater mat so that we can get this train rolling. I shifted some stuff around here, so pardon any delay here. Do I have any beater mats behind me? Oh, we got Bob Ross. Yeah, we could do Bob Ross. Got the train started. Let's go. Let's go. Meeper Gone, about to head out. Have a good stream. Hey, thanks so much for being here. Meeper Gone, Thrash, and Tony, you guys. Thank you guys for the contributions. Meeper Gone. Hope you have a good night. Monster Cat? Eh? Did I miss this part of the conversation? Monster Cat YouTube channel / music label? Is this something I should be, you know, sort of, you know, in the loop about? Okay. Anyways, let me go grab this iron all the way around this time. More floor space, but... By the only person that thinks banh mi is kind of mid, I'm really picky about my bread, and the banh mi bread's too soft. Too soft? What? We had lots of different banh mi's. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think it's good. You need the right bread? Oh, that garlic bread. This joint in San Jose, they do garlic bread. Oh, so good. You've only had bad banh mi. That is a possibility. Alright, I need this guy. Oh, we need to open a window. That's what we need to do. All right, here's another thing. I need to make sure those switches I put in late also don't have any bent pins, so let's find that out. Eagle eyes! It dropped some eagle eyes in chat. You got some eagle eyes. I think we're good. Alrighty. Extra butter also mandatory, even if they put a lot already. Too soft, you let your sandwich sit for 10 minutes, and that shit will slice up the top of your mouth. Alrighty. Let's get this going. Definitely could be, but I like my bread to be chewy and crusty. Most bread in America is garbage. I don't know, man. Bread's pretty good. I like bread. Bread's pretty chill. Oh yeah, we can do this. We don't have to do a 180 because there's only 2 pins per switch. Shower thought, mildly surprised you don't have a meme worth eagle eye sticker. I should. I definitely should. I think I might need to go another round of stickers at some point. I need to make it happen. Also, I still need to ship out a bunch of packages. I think there might need to be a night where I take a break just so I can work on packages. Oh, Worthy, meme Worthy. By the way, what spot in San Jose are you referring to? You guys, I should mention in advance, like, you know, I probably can't pronounce a lot of these things, but the place I'm thinking of, as I would try to pronounce it, is called Duck Huang. Also, I hope this PCB works. I hope it works. Let's find out. I probably should have tested this before. The one over by Walmart? I don't know. I don't know enough about San Jose to know if it was near a Walmart, but the one I was thinking of was on I think Story Road. I don't know exactly what it's near. It's near like all the other Vietnamese joints. Keek Sam Reed, by the way, welcome. And Happy New Year! Duck Huang, yeah. Duck Huang on Story Road. That's right across the street from the big Walmart. Okay. I guess I never looked on that side of the street. I went to school in San Jose. Okay. There's definitely bad by me places in San Jose. I see. Let's turn this up a little. The fan's on. Let's get the music louder. And I've been talking loud anyways, so. But I can't stand is expensive on me. Like, why? You know what I'm worried about is that, like, what if this shit doesn't work because this PCB is bad? Because I kind of vaguely remember this PCB not... There's a chance this PCB was not good. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to press in all of these guys. I'm probably going to do the same at the bottom and then maybe select ones in the middle. And then I'll start doing the second pins just to sort of begin to test the PCB because I forgot to do this before we started. Stupid me. I'm pretty sure it does though. I'm pretty sure it does. Is Lee's bad? Lee's mid? Edible though. I get this feel. I always had that feeling too, where it's just like, I mean, like, again, my bar for food is like not high, so it's that, like, you know, like, I'll eat it, but like I always got this feeling that like probably there are big banh mi guys who would think like, oh yeah, this is like whatever, but probably passable, you know, good enough. Only certain leads are good, some are rough. Alright, I'll do some of these at the edges. Ooh, that was a big press. There's no cap on it, but still, that was kind of nuts. Alright. And then I'll do like a couple in the middle. Okay, so I think we should hopefully be pretty good on alignment. Now if I start just soldering in, maybe let's just solder in a couple of these on this corner. The hope is that these 3 that I've just soldered in fully work if I try plugging them in. So let's test that. Mom and pop shops with aunties coming to pick up 6 lows and leave hit. Any regular player recommendations for a first time buyer? Got a bunch of albums but no player. I bought this U-turn Orbit, I think that's what it's called. Like, I don't know, I want to say 8 years ago, and I'm not unhappy with it. But there's probably also nicer ones you could buy if that's what you're up for. Probably, definitely. Oh, some of these already work, even with only 1 pin. You guys can probably see it here on the screen, but these 3 guys are good to go. But this key map is dumb as shit. So, you know, we're gonna need to address this. I think that there's a plain 60 via hex out there somewhere, so we're gonna need to figure that out. Okay, so at least it works. That's all we really can ask for. Again, I just vaguely remember this being the possible cause of a bunch of problems, this PCB, but I had like 3 different variants of it, and I know one of them was beyond repair, and the other 2, one was good, and then the other one was bad but repairable. And my take on it is that this is the repairable one. Like, this was the middle one. And I think PC Load Letter helped with this. But yeah, so we're working on this Alopow resin tray case. It's this one that's like a marbled, like bowling ball look, as you can see up here. And we're doing these Alps clones, Matias clicky switches, with a... Oh, the plate is no longer to be determined. We're working on this this blue Matboard plate. Literally made of, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you... I don't know if it's like particle board, whatever it is, but it's just something really relatively thin. I think that might be the end of the record here, so... We go back to this stream playlist in just a second. Oh fuck, it's not plugged in. Alright, I know that this is probably a little loud, right? It seems a little loud in my ear. All right, let's go with that. Okay. Keep it going. Let's keep it going. Are you doing this board tray mount or gummy O-ring? Probably just a regular tray. There's no like standoffs or anything, and I don't know. I'm not really one to like do the whole friction fit thing, because I don't think it really necessarily works. Oops. With what did I do here? Oops. Okay, well that's whatever. Can't do anything about that. I don't think it really works with like HHKB trays where you try to like block the corners. It's probably chipboard. Yeah, so it's you go on Pinoco, they call it like Matboard. I think they call it. They might even call it blue Matboard. This one's it's blue. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think these like drop in, because I'm an HHKB guys. These drop in gummy O-ring things is like, I just don't think it's for me. I think that's it. All right, let me do alignment pushes here. Let's make sure everything's good to go. Start from this side. Pinocchio, do they let you do local pickup? I've actually never tried, but usually it's like my orders, it's not like they don't offer free shipping, but they're pretty close, right? They're just across the bay, I believe. But yeah, usually it's free shipping on these orders, but like, you know, it'll take a couple weeks. I put in an order with them pretty recently, and I realized I probably should have added more of those like inverse alpha half plates, but I forgot. Probably should have though. So we'll see when that comes in. Part of it's for IROX. Oh, sorry, Sinvec. My bad. I think I saw a message about IROX, and I just kind of, I missed it, you know, amidst all of this craziness here of this build. But yeah, I think I did see that Teal Technic had the blue IROX, so I was probably gonna pick it up. I don't know. February 1st, when I got new money. I might get a second sets of the red and the brown too. Try to get more IROX builds in at some point, and then do them like with the stock dampeners, and then also with the dampeners removed. Ooh, that was good. What? Is that like that? That was weird. Oh shit, I think probably this one's gonna have that too. Yeah. Alps housing are not conductive to O-ring mounting. I was actually meeting a guy today that did an Alps core, and he fucked up the case trying to get the assembly because the alu plate scraped the sides. Oh. Interesting. Like, yeah, it's probably like the edges. The edges probably need to be brought out a little bit more just because Alps switches are a little wider. So the idea is that like, so here's an alu plate. I'll just kind of show this off. So here's a Alps alu plate. So when the switches are wider, so these switches are wider than MX. And typically when you're maybe trying to get like plates, for example, laser cut, there's like a minimum distance from this edge, like from like edges of the entire unit to the inner cutouts. And the thing is that like if this is wider, then this minimum edge needs to like come out a little bit further. So I can kind of get where that would possibly be a problem. Possibly. I don't know if that was exactly the issue, but I don't know. That's just like my guess, my initial take on it. This is the plate that we had before with just all these switches and keycaps on it, but yeah, Oakland, I used them before for acrylic projects years ago. I see. Alright, where were we? I don't remember where we were, but might as well just go back, make a good pass through all of these. Let's try going from this. Oh, this shit not stiff enough. I need this like plate fork or something. But I think otherwise it's good. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this third row again. I don't know if I already did it, but might as well give it another shot. Not gonna hurt. So we're doing these alignment pushes with all the, or many of these switches with one leg soldered in. I think I might have accidentally done a couple of 2 legs just by accident. Okay, I think we're good here, though. Looking at this, kind of feeling like I wish there was something where you could like space these corners. There kind of is like a little tiny hole right here, but not on this side. We're back, Anthixius. Welcome back. Welcome. All right, let's get all these second ones in. One second. I forgot to turn on this air purifier. Not that it's a particularly strong air purifier, but still, why not, you know? How my sister packed for the... Ooh. Big move, I'm guessing. Oh, that's good. That's good. Probably like a nice light workout, right? Productive. Bro, I'm tired. The question is, why don't you put the cool S on the corner blockers? I've done that on the FR4 plate that Moon Operator helped me design. Why I didn't do that here, I don't have a great answer to that other than, I don't know, I just put it near the spacebar just so it kind of serves as like a decoration in that area, even though you won't really see it. I think that in general the two 1.5 unit blockers is kind of a small space. With true HHKB, that area ends up being, oh, I just missed one. I don't know how I just missed one. That area ends up being like 2.5, I think, because of that 6U spacebar and a true. So that gives you more space to put something kind of long-ish. I'd head out to bed to die for a few hours, but I also agree that millions is mid. Have a great stream, Starfy. Starfy, thanks so much for sending that big raid. Appreciate it. And I'm sad I missed you, but, you know, on to the next. On to the next. I'll see you there. I gotta get you that BMO wrist rest. But hope you have a good night. And again, thank you. Dark Prez, thank you for the contribution. Shouts out to the Piplup. Sad I missed you too. Heard there might be another meetup in March. Okay, cool. Alright, so not too far away. Good night, Starfy. Starfighter earlier? Nice, yeah. Yeah. SFMK should be holding a proper meetup in March. I see. Where do they usually hold them? I mean, I'm guessing if it says SF in it, then maybe it's in the city. I feel like I'd heard of some of their meetups before, but I'd never had an opportunity or the opportunities to attend. Intellectual Asian was there today, and he was telling me that, like, oh shit, you should come to these meetups. A quick job here. What time is it? About 2 hours in. Quick build. Well, for now. This is probably gonna devolve into some crazy stupid thing just as we think we're finishing, right? Always happens. Always. Quick build. Hey, dude, Asmodi, dude. I missed you earlier. I came late. Hi, Starfy, big fan. Sorry I didn't see you. Yeah, man, dude. Not that I don't think I had any prizes for you, but I had stickers. I had to go to Dave & Buster's. Oh, yeah. No, I get it. I get it. You had to go to Dave & Buster's. I get it. Shoney's, welcome. Thank you for the contribution, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone who's just tuned in. Happy New Year, Asmodeus. Did you play Flappy Bird there? Did you catch his high score? Mr. Vin's high score. All right, I think we're good here. Eagle eyes. Let's use our eagle eyes to make sure we're good here. I'm pretty sure we hit everything. Hey, drop the eagle eyes in chat if you got some eagle eyes in here. All right, I think we're good. All right, y'all can already see it right there. Let's just, oh, what the? Oh, what the H? Okay, hold up. I need to switch back. I need my keybinds to get back to this screen. When David Buster's calls, you must answer. Okay, we got some weird things happening here. I think I might have put a keycap in the wrong spot. One or two, or many. There's no matrix here because this is not VIA compatible. So far it looks like everything kind of works. Okay, that's nothing, but that might be modifier. I don't exactly know what this is. I got an up arrow somehow. I don't know where that up arrow came from. How did I get that up arrow? I don't know. Anyways, let me see if I correctly soldered that. I did, but it just doesn't seem to work. Okay, so we're gonna have to flash this with something new. Is there a reset button on this? I don't see one. So it's probably like hold escape or caps lock or something, right? Okie doke. Where would this be? Maybe you'll just Google it. Is there a plane 60? What is this? Plane 60 Rev 2 Alps? I don't know if the Alps part of it is important. Plane 60 C Alps VIA. Okay, so this page says it's compatible with QMK and VIA if you flash a VIA compatible hex file. I don't know if that necessarily means that you could just use the one that's plane 60C. I would imagine that wouldn't be like too different, but you know, I don't know. Oop, the scuff, it has presented itself. Oh my god, the new ETA for my internet going back up is 6 a.m. End me. Oh no. Wait, are you out? Are you on your phone right now? Alright, I think this is probably done. This soldering iron. And this. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, let's take a look. Find out VIA. Can I use VIA? Supported keyboards. Firmware downloads. Plane. I see plane 60 via.hex. Hopefully that's good. Hard to know. But let's find out. And also let's pull up my KMac happy thing. KMac happy instructions here. So I need to plug in both of these at the same time. Type in all this stuff. And then write in this thing. I mean, I'm guessing this is AT-Mega32U4. Which is just sometimes hard to tell without like shining a light on this chip. Looks like it. Oh, maybe there's a thing that tells you what the bootloader thing is for plane 60 bootloader. Oh, wonderful. It doesn't tell you at all. Also, in case you guys wanted to see a super overexposed version of this, here, it's on this corner here. There's a point where I want to color grade this so that the highlights aren't so blown out. It gets to get a little less contrast here so that you could probably see this a little bit better. But, you know, I'll take care of that when it happens. Bootloader. How do you go into bootloader mode? I mean, it's like I can guess, but why do that when you can just look it up? Oh, so yeah, I most definitely put in the wrong switches / keycap combos here, so I'm gonna try pulling this off and see what happens. Jesus, good lord. Oh, shit. Okay. Motherfucker, there's a few of these. Oh my god, fuck. Oh my god. Oh! It's just like they're so tight. I hope that's it, but you know, you never know. I think there's still another one that's wrong. One or two of these seem wrong. I think these two. Damn it! Jesus. Clickies, nothing to make you question sugar integrity like Alps mount caps. It's so bad with Matias too, that's the thing. Alright, that one was not so bad. That one was. Damn, this one's, oh shit, that one's like cracking. This one's like cracked, actually cracked. I mean, I think I can replace it. I think I have extras of this row. Oh my god, bro. Bro, there's like definitely... Why does it seem like there's so many? Okay, we're good. Oh, motherfucker. This one's wrong, too. Jesus, good lord. Just lube your keycap stems? That's what I'm thinking. Should I lube these? Lube the stems? Is that what we did last time? Is that the key? It's like, if only I just got this right the first time. I don't have to, like, be so fearful of this. Where's that one that was, like, cracked? This guy. This fucking guy has, like, a crack in it. And there's, like, dirt that's entered the crack. I don't know if I could see that. It's probably a little kind of overexposed right now, but there's a big crack just right through it. All right, I'm gonna go grab the, oh, it's probably right behind me somewhere. It's right here. Just abort end stream. This build was doomed. Who needs keycaps anyways? Oh man, dude, we were trying to type without keycaps the other day. It's like pretty hard. It's pretty hard, man. All right, some of these are numbered, but it's like I gotta figure out what the numbers mean. Okay, I have Matias both black and white. Okay, so R3, R2. It's weird to figure out what these even mean. There's a paper here that tells you what's what, and I'm gonna guess that the caps lock row, which is what I need this for, is in bag number 4. I gotta find bag number 4. That's this guy. And so one would hope that I could just press this down and everything would be fine. Then I don't have to deal with those crazy things. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good at this point. I make no guarantees, but I think we're good. Do the undersides have a profile number? Do they? No, I think these are too cheap to. I'm pretty sure they do. They should, yes, I agree that they should. Unfortunately, I don't think these do. Oh, fucking bar I forgot to put back in. It's like a 5U bar or something. Oh, I forgot to throw this shit in there too. Okay, what was I doing again? Oh, we need to figure out how to flash this. But the problem is there's no bootloader instructions for this. Plane 60 resets. Plane must include resets. Doesn't say. Plane 60, where is the reset button? Bootloader. Can anyone find out how to actually get into bootloader mode on this plane 60C PCB? If anyone could look that up. I am struggling at the moment. I'm gonna guess it's hold down escape or caps lock, and I can just do that, but if anyone cares to verify, let me know. All right. Before we, or like, I guess while that's happening, if anyone wanted to look it up, I'll get into a situation here where I might start writing in what I need to do this via the command line. This would be, let's rename this to be something easier. Plane 60 via. Plane 60 via. All right. Guess I'll grab another cable in the meantime. I think I left one in the case I brought today. Alrighty. Of this. All right, so I'm about to plug this in, and I'm just gonna hold these two keys down as I plug it in. Okay, that didn't fucking work at all. Is there a reset button I don't see? Am I crazy? That didn't work. That didn't work either. How do you get into bootloader mode on this, man? I need this via. I'm gonna close this window too. Plane 60C flash. Flash. Doesn't say. What the H is going on? Plane 60 geekhack. Man, I don't see shit, man. What the? Martin Wett's website doesn't even work anymore. this is cool. This is excellent. Excellent. I should also probably wash my hands. I just soldered stuff. Okay, is there a reset button that's missing? Something I don't see? There's nothing on the back side. That's what's kind of weird. Revision 2.2 has a reset button next to the caps lock. Is it on the top of the PCB? Is this something I need to look at the clips for? Maybe space plus B if escape didn't work. Space plus B. CXCVB. Let's try that. No, that didn't seem to work. I'll try it again. This is just real finicky. Pull up. No, it's the underside. Yeah, it's not here. On the underside, there's this is revision 2.0. And I think there was a big change made in 2.1, but this is even before that. This is 2.0. ZXCVB. Yeah, that didn't work either. All right, what if I just press all of the keys down? Will this work? That didn't work so far. I don't think I pressed every single one down. This is so ridiculous. What if it's on the top side? Nah, that didn't work. God dang. I kind of want to see any early part of this broadcast that you're watching right now to check whether or not I had a shot of this PCB beforehand. Did I ever bring the PCB into view and then show that there was a reset button on the top side? This is ridiculous. Okay, hold on. I don't know if I ever did. That's the worst part. Okay, I show the underside a lot. But I don't know if even if I did expose the top side, I don't know if I ever did a close-up on it at any point. Oh. Damn it, it's like partially off screen. At the 59-minute mark. I believe in you, Custom 3. Welcome back. Happy New Year, by the way. Yeah, there's nothing on the top either, man. Nothing I can see. How the hell you get this into bootloader mode? All right, let me start putting on all these keycaps. Maybe it'll expose itself once I get all the keycaps on. Now I gotta figure out which one's shift and which one's enter. I'm gonna put this DCS spacebar upside down. I feel like that's almost a necessity with DCS spacebars. Did you need keycaps to screw? Oh, you're fucking right. Damn it. I mean, I guess I gotta pull them off again all stupidly, but we gotta figure this out. Bro, this shit doesn't work. No way to get into bootloader mode. Bang up job. Great PCB. I give this PCB a 10 out of 10. All right, let's try pulling these off again. All right, not so bad. Not so bad. Not so bad. Okay, we're good, we're good. All right, maybe these aren't so bad. All right, this one I'm worried about. This function key. Oh, not so bad. Okay, we're good. Those weren't actually that bad. The bad part is trying to figure out how to flash this. No information on any part of the internet. I wonder if what you're mentioning about it being near the caps lock is that there's supposed to be a reset button and it's just not there. So I think it's just like one was never soldered on to this. So maybe it's like I just need to hit those pins while we plug it in. But what's weird about it is that there's 4 of them. So I gotta figure out how to get all 4. Yeah. Okay, that's probably why. I don't know why I didn't just recognize that in the first place. So I'm gonna... I guess I'm gonna try to just like get these tweezers on and then hope this works. No, that didn't work. I need something a little more buttony than this. I wonder if there's like a combination of 2 that'll just work. This is so stupid. I vaguely recall desoldering a reset button off of some other board, and I can't remember what it was. Do you guys remember at all? Do you guys remember me desoldering a reset button from some other board? And I just need to find it and then solder it onto this one. I don't just have a reset button on me. This is so good. This is so good. right. Let's walk through my collection here. Oh, what the fuck was it? There was a board where I thought something wasn't working. Let's get the reset button off. I think it might have been the PP60. Let me go look at the PP60 real quick. This has become really stupid. You have to short the left pins with the right pins with each other at the same time for the reset button. Is that easily doable with only 2 hands? Mobius Doppelganger, welcome by the way. Switches push button. So like what I was trying to do was like use the flat portion of these curved tweezers to just like hit all of them at once. I don't know that I did that. Fuck, and this is the PP60 and I don't see... Oh shit, I see it. It's here. I don't know how to... Man, this reset button's like all kinds of messed up though. Like it's all like, it's come apart. And also on top of that, it's on top of that, it's it doesn't look like it's the right size. It looks a lot smaller. Okay, maybe it's that. Wait, let me think about this. Hold on. Wait, if I keep it plugged in and then just touch it, then it should just work, right? Maybe that was my problem, is that you don't do it while you just do it like this. Oh, we're in bootloader mode. We got it. Okay, it's not that you have to do it while plugging it in. You just do it together. Okay, we're good. We're good here. Okay. So let's see if this works here. No device present. What the? What the? Let's try this again. Really? Come on, man. Bruh, hold on. Am I mistaken here? It started working again. How did I get it to, like, not work? Thus, signaling that I got into bootloader mode. It seemed like it did that for a split second. It's really weird. Oh, fuck. Hold up. Wait. What? Why does it seem like it stops working for a second, like it's reset for a little bit, but not when I need it to be? Tape some wire on the PCB and re-plug it in. Oh, okay. I'm not opposed to that. I just gotta do it. I just gotta get some wire exposed now. That's always the hard part. Every time I had to do the bootloader, I had to do the reset and plug in at the same time. Oh, fuck. Okay. So you hold the button and plug in. Not just press the button. Fuck. So bad at this. 1 second. Okie doke. I have 2 very long pieces of wire. Okay. I guess we need 2 hands and both feet. That's what I'm thinking, man. We need the whole team. Should I just solder it on? Does anyone have anything against me soldering this on? Just for this purpose? Fuck. What's the best way? Yeah, let's try tape. I think you need to release it as well. Ah, oh, fuck. You're probably right about that. Ah. I'm trying to look at that diagram again. So how does pushing it, I don't know, maybe I'm just being stupid. How does pushing it, I'm trying to look at how this looks. You guys have seen it. Could solder one side, tape the other, and then you just untape the other side since, oh. Man, this is ridiculous. God, if only I just had a reset button, you know? This shit. This stupid shit. This fucking thing. I wonder if those other 2 iterations of this PCB I had that were both bad had a reset button on them. That's one thing I wonder. How do you release it if you're going to decide while it's plugged in? I think it's that, like he's saying, if you only do one, touch and untouch the wires. Eh? Okay, my only hope now from this point is that I tape them in the right position. I'm not good at explaining things. Time to swap it out. Fuck, Genyi Saihan, welcome back. But I actually do have one. It's just that, like, I had this PCB ready to go. So it's that, like, there was already a stabilizer in it. It was in the same box. I could have done it all, but it's that, like, I could have used a different PCB, but it's just like I had all of this ready to go. Okay. Let's try this shit. Let's watch this not work again. Fuck, it still works. Did I miss? I bet I missed. Oh shit, did I put them in the wrong orientation? Damn it. This is supposed to be like this guy and this guy up here, and the other one's at the bottom and top. Is that a thing? Oh my god, am I a moron? Am I an actual moron? Like, and that's the weird thing about this, right? You go and buy this PCB, like, they just expect you to have a reset button on hand? That seems kind of ridiculous. The guy doesn't even have a website anymore. Like, this is on GitHub, yes, but the website's just gone. No, gotta stock up on reset buttons, said everybody. Everybody who ever bought this. Now's our chance. Buy that reset button. He open sourced it, then piece. I know, right? Guys, you guys see that sale on reset buttons? Oh, so exciting. Never been a better time to be alive. Well, his website's probably on Internet Archive. Well, I mean, it's... I think we get it in terms of, like, it's the reset button, but it's just that, like, you had to have had one. Like, you need to have one. Bruh, this is, like, still not working. Am I a huge moron? Actual moron? This sucks. This sucks ass. I mean, I could run a type test. It's just that I find this to be kind of somewhat unusable if I can't change the layout. And it's not a matter of, like, necessarily even getting VIA. It's a matter of having this go into a bootloader mode so you can change anything. How broken was the scuffed reset button? I'll show it. But the thing is, it also didn't look like it was the right size. Like, just given that there's, like, you know, 4 pads on here. Oh, fuck. I can't believe I actually identified it as a PP60, though. It's in 4 pieces, and they all look... I think it's like they were all stacked on top of each other, but, like, that's the reset pad. There's like 4 pads to it that just look like they're spaced out more than the summation of these guys stacked on top of each other. I think I might understand what Exodus is saying. Solder the wires from left to right, then cut the wires in the middle and strip them. So just, like, cut them. Then you can pinch them together and release them. Oh. Oh. Jesus. Fuck. This is so fucked up, dude. What the fuck? This is a stupid tray mount build. This is not supposed to be hard. Asmodeus, are you still out there? You might as well steal a reset button. But that's, again, I'm confused here because this, like, seems like it's too big. Where would I get a reset button this big? Oh, gosh. Yeah, I know. It's just so janky, dude. This is like actually ridiculous. Fuck. I just broke one. And then I definitely need to like desolder it because I don't want it to be reset at some point. Scuff City. I think that's the standard size. The broken one in the bag was... Oh, fuck. It's still on there. It's still on the PCB. I think what it is... Yeah, no, I think you're right. Clickies, I think you're exactly right. The base is still soldered onto the PCB on the PP60. We could open up the PP60 just to, like, verify. Look, let's fucking do it. Like, what the fuck else are we doing, man? What are we even doing with all of this, dude? This is so stupid. I'm gonna put a piece of foam on here. Here's a PP60, guys. Whoever hasn't seen the PP60 before, it's an all brass board. I put these gold alu keycaps on them. I got these heavy ass browns. This is just like such an absurd build that like I don't feel like I actually gave the PP60 a chance because of how crazy this is. Like it's just so ridiculous. I feel like I need to put some regular switches in there, and I need to put some regular keycaps on there because this is just out of control, to be honest. Bull boards, big treat. Big treat. Am I working with computers that we use? You have to solder tiny wires on the PCB to flash firmware. It's super annoying like this. Ah, man. I mean, like, you do this for work, so it's just like, you're probably like way better than me at this, so it's just like, when I see this, I'm just like, dude, I just wanted to solder some switches, get this tray build done real fast. This was not supposed to be that complicated. We're discovering hard because Chris streams can't be... Yes, how long, how much time? Okay, we're only we're less than 3 hours in, so thank God for that. Are you thinking that if I desolder that base, then that stack of pieces I can actually put back together? Is that possible? Excuse me. Do you think that would be the case? Hope we don't scuff this one. Oh my God. It's like, for sure I'm about to. For sure. We tape modded this because I was worried about shorts on the bottom side, but it turns out what was shorting was this guy right here. We put in these dummy switches for the gummy O-ring, and hitting down this corner from the top side was hitting the remainder, the remainders of the pins that we had flattened out. So I ended up tape modding this. I don't think any of this was really actually necessary by this point. Soldering wires to each contact point and jump them honestly sounds easier. That's fair, but I opened this up. I want to find out what we did here. I think what had happened was we had kind of tried to determine if it was the case that wait, so see, take a look at this. This is interesting. Yeah, this is a 2-pad reset button. Oh, fine. I'm fine. I'm not seeing top break content. Yeah, but you're also not seeing any plate files being done. Okay. Okay. I see. All right. Anyways, I missed your first message. Thank God there's no illustrator. See, this is like a 2-pad reset button right here. Right there. 1, 2. Yeah. This is like kind of different, right? Like, I don't know. This one's 4 pads. Toasty. I don't have a reset button. I don't have a 4-pad reset button to put onto this, and I need to reset this. There doesn't seem to be like a key, any kind of key bind that like allows you to get into bootloader mode. I think it might have to be through this button, which is a button I don't physically have on me. So some people have suggested different things. One of the things I was wondering was whether or not I could use a reset button that I've desoldered in the past. It's across the short way. Eh? What? But I don't think that's gonna work because this is a 4-pad one. Also, that the base there is no base on this, so either I lost it or it was really just those 4 pieces in that tiny bag. It's across the short way if you want to use tweezers. It's weird because I feel like we had gotten it to work here and there. All right, I think I can untape mod this. I'm gonna untape mod this board. This has nothing to do with anything, but I'm gonna untape mod this board. Could have burnt it off since. Oh, that's true. I have no counter argument to that, Clixis. Touche. Okay, I'm gonna put this back together. I've done the same for stubborn SMD. Yeah. Unless, hey, Wolf, Mr. Toasty, do you know anything about the Plane 60 PCB and if there is like a key combo on plug that would get you into bootloader mode so I don't have to do this stupid reset button thing? G Bannock, what's going on? Almost all keyboards, you just hold escape, then plug it in. Welcome to the Plane 60 PCB, where that does not seem to work. Really want to snag that PP and extras? No, I bought it from the guy who snagged it. He bought it just to get the Gios weight. Because he already had a different PP60 with the paper plane. So he bought this just for the weight and then sold this, sold the parts he didn't want, I guess. And I think he sold it under cost. So, I mean, like I had no problem with what he was selling for. That was actually the way that I found out about Bull, was through that sale. I was like, wait, I'd never heard of this. And that's when I realized there's such an interesting like section of keyboards that the keyboard hobby, where the I guess the buys are a little bit less public, not necessarily private. Commitment to CC. Spent $750 just for the way, and then resold the rest of it. So he sold, He sold the parts he didn't want, you know, for under. So I reaped the benefit of getting a cool board, but yeah, he just wanted the waifu, yeah. It's funny, he put it up on Mech Market, and I was just like, I didn't understand what he was talking about in terms of, you know, what he wrote into it. But I was just like, dude, this board seems too interesting. I gotta get it. So I reached out to him and said, like, hey, like, I'm interested, but I don't know anything about this. Can you send me more details? And he sent me the link to Bull's Discord. And then he said, disclaimer, they're making fun of me in there for this. Looks like FN pipe key should oh, okay. So here's what I had tried earlier. What I had tried earlier was wait, I remember that. Okay, so you were part of it. Well, that was how I found out about Bull. Wait, so G-Banic, so you're saying, are you talking about this pipe key? I'm guessing you're talking about like what is a normal pipe key for normies? Like, cause pipe key for me is this guy, but you're talking about this pipe key. All right, okay, let's try that. I'm still getting this to work. Do you have the VIA version flashed? No, I'm trying to get the VIA version flashed. That's the problem. So I'm still getting this to like work. I'll try it again. I'm also, again, let me just clarify. This is the FN, this is the pipe. So you're saying if I do this for plane 60, plug this in, I should get a keyboard that doesn't work, yet it still works. Should be while it's plugged in. This is actual reset like a bootloader mode. Are you doing stabilizer list? Yes, I am. 225. These keycaps don't, they only allow for those plate mount ones, which I hate dealing with. I'm going off QMK configure lit. Oh, well, I know that this is a plane 60 Rev 2, not 2.1, not 2.2. This is 2.0. So I don't know if maybe that was a more recent revision change. Could be, right? So, by the way, the test matrix, this what you're seeing here in VIA is for the H60 that's plugged into this board. So it's not this, but all right, so I'll hold this. Here's just to demonstrate. If I hold escape and plug in, still works. If I hold caps lock and then plug in, still works. If I hold B plus space, still works. So any more brain busters? Anybody out there? Just short the reset. Okay, so we were trying this earlier, which we were trying to do, and it seemed like it kind of worked. Kind of. But what we were trying to do is, like, I had thought that if you plug this in and then do this, that it would work. But it sounds like you need to do this while plugging in. But even if you don't do it while plugging in, what ends up happening is you sometimes get into a mode where things just stop working. So that seems pretty good, right? The problem is that if I run DFU programmer here, it still says there's no device present. So that's a little bit, hold on, call me on Discord. All right. Oh shit, what the fuck? And then it's back on here. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna give you that call. Oh, Sinvec had sent me that from 30 minutes ago showing where the reset button's supposed to be. Let's find toast. All right. I hope this is the right toasty.
Hello.
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 All right.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you perfectly fine.
Okay. Chat, can you guys hear toasty? Let me know. All right. Anyways, let's just go. All right. What do I do? Tell me what to do.
So, I'll quickly explain you what the difference is between 4 pads and 2 pads.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
There is no difference. That's it.
There's no
4
difference.
pads is usually for larger switches that tend to have, how do I put it, more physically connected to the board, so they're less likely to be knocked off. As you saw, the 2-pad one might have gotten knocked off somewhere in transit or
Oh,
whatever.
no. I did that on purpose.
Oh, right.
I
Perfect.
tried removing it. But anyways, okay.
Okay. That's okay.
Okay.
So, switches, when it's 4 pads, 99% of the time, they are actually connected in parallel.
All right.
What that means is, you see it's like a bit more like a rectangle rather than a square.
Yeah, let me get a different view here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it's a rectangle. Yes. So
Right.
boom, 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 boom.
So
All right.
Let's focus on the long side edge of the rectangle. Okay.
So you're talking
Those
about
two.
like these two.
I'm waiting for stream. Yes, these two. Those two are connected to each other within the switch already.
Okay.
In this case, they're also already connected to each other on the PCB. So that means that shorting those two horizontally do not matter. It will not do anything.
Okay.
You only need to short them along the short edge. So
Okay.
you just pick either of the two, that being either the left or the right ones,
Okay.
and just short those.
And then
So
do you do that?
Plug in the board.
You plug it in.
Right. You don't have to short it just yet.
Okay.
Just
So you
plug it
short
in.
it. Okay.
Yeah. And now you just take your tweezers and just like kind of tap it a couple of times, just kind of short it a couple of times, and then it should show up in DFU.
Okay. So if I go back here, yeah, it seems like it's like stopped working, like it's in a bootloader mode. So I have a different board plugged in. Where am I here?
I don't know how DFU flashing works on
yeah, I don't know if maybe I just need
Mac,
to use whatever else, like Flip or something.
Is there no QMK toolbooks or something for?
There probably is. Should I? Is that like a? I don't use QMK that often. Do I just go to a website?
I'll send you the link.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. What do I do here? Let's open this up. Okay. The PKG for Mac OS.
If that's the Mac thing, then
this.
yes. Then take that one.
The application can't be opened.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
It sounds like a me problem.
Is there like a permission thing you have to set, or?
Okay. There is a thing. Hold on. Okay. Let's go into settings. Let's hope that I'm not showing anything on my screen here. Privacy, security. So. Well, I moved it a little bit. Okay. Open anyways. All right. Okay. Full face. Gotta get my open.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you got a password.
Okay. Agree. Install.
So now you've opened this back door for me, right?
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then now what?
All right, so you have it open?
Hold up. I don't know what had happened here. Do I just QMK toolbox? All right, here we go. Our favorite thing in the world, QMK. All right, did I already have QMK? Man, I might have already had it. Okay, also, let me check that we're still in the loader mode. No, we're not. Okay.
Could you change the scene by any chance
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I can see what happens?
We hear. Okay. So if I tap these guys now.
Yep.
Something should happen.
Did you hear any audio connect or disconnect sound? Is that a thing on Mac? I don't know.
I don't have any on.
Okay.
Oh, hey, there
I'm
we
gonna be
go.
honest. Oh, did it show up?
Oh, yeah,
Nice,
let's
nice,
do
nice,
this
nice,
shit.
nice.
All right. It's doing something. Flash complete. All right. I don't know if DFU wasn't recognizing this, but what also is weird is that it seems like you don't stay in a bootloader mode. Like it almost like it gives you like a little time window because it would like
That is
eventually
weird because normally it is longer.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I don't know if there's a mix of like, okay, DFU programmer, so I'm not doing something right in there, and or like the window would just go away real fast. But okay, we should be good now, right? So the question is,
yeah.
if I unplug and plug in again, does this thing show up? Looks like a no for now. Like there's no drop down here to go and get it.
Right. Could you use the web version of VIA by any chance?
Yeah, let me pull that up.
Just in case.
Yeah. Can I use? Oh, can I use VIA?
Because I will have you know that the desktop VIA is no longer.
It's no longer
updated.
supported, right? But the thing is that like
Right.
this hex is like really old. So
Oh,
like
okay.
I would figure that it should work on desktop, but whatever. Let's try the web version.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So it does show up here. So I don't know what kind of magic they did to revoke this from working here, but anyways.
Well, does it show up or does it connect? Because that's a different thing. Oh yeah, okay. So it shows up as a device found, but it didn't load VIA. Let me go check for you.
Okay. There's also a chance that the plain 60 VIA hex file that I got might not be applicable to this specific PCB because let me find this thing real quick.
It's the Alps version.
Yeah, it's the Alps version, and on top of that, it was based on like a very specific revision of this PCB, and it's just like I don't know. There wasn't any clarification on the VIA what the hex was for.
Right, but that shouldn't matter.
I agree.
Like, if that were to be the case, then the only thing that would happen is the keys might not be on the correct space within VIA.
Right. Yeah.
But the VIA should still show up. That's
different. Yeah, I agree. Here it says compatible with QMK firmware and VIA configurator if you flash a VIA compatible hex file. And then I tried pulling the only thing that said plain 60 on their supported boards. And I'm not sure if maybe that was for a different version or something, or a different version of the plain 60.
Double checking for you.
Yeah.
Is it the one you got here on this Google Drive?
Google Drive. Google Drive. Let's see.
This seems to be like from Evelyn herself.
There's two of them. There's plain 60 VIA, plain 60 default.
Yeah, you would want to use it.
I got one of these VIA ones, but I think I got mine from their website. Can I use VIA?
This is from their website.
Oh, why is that on Google Drive?
No, I mean I got it from her website. Is what I mean.
Okay. I got this. I think it was this one. What the heck? Firmware downloads. Plain 60. I got this
stuff. Yeah.
EVYD13. This is the one that I got. Is that different from this guy?
It might be. Let's just go with the one that they provide. I feel like it's.
Well, this is the one I just flashed, and it's like it looked like it flashed something, but it didn't get us to get this to work in VIA. So I don't know. Should I just try the other one real fast?
Yeah, just try the other one. It doesn't harm. Like it doesn't cost us anything except for time, and time is expensive. But we're all gonna die sooner or later. It might be today, it might be tomorrow. You don't know how much this small segment will impact the majority of your life, right?
It's true.
These 2-3 minutes
be
detrimental in the future or not. You don't know if you don't know when you're gonna die. You don't know the scale of things, so it's hard to judge if something is worth your time or not.
I hear you. I really do. All right, well let's do this thing. Okay, I connected. Okay, this time it was way faster. Planes. This new one has the underscore. Looks like wait, disconnected really fast again. Hold on.
That seems to be like a bootloader configuration, which is unfortunate. You can turn on auto flash.
There is also
like,
there's also a chance that this PCB sucks. Like I can kind of tell there's like a little bit of a like weird corrosion on the connector.
I mean, that shouldn't matter. Like,
you're right.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Oh, hey, there it is. Okay, the Google Drive one worked. The one on their actual website didn't.
Okay, now I want you to try one more thing before we continue. Could you go back to the DFU thing or the QMK one?
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's try this.
Do the QMK one. Do the QMK one.
The QMK
and now
one?
with
what do you want me to do?
Go back to QMK. Okay. Now flip over the board.
Flip over the board.
Unplug it.
Unplug it.
Hold escape. And plug it back in.
And plug it back in.
While you hold it down, of course.
Yeah, nothing happened. Nothing happening.
Okay, well.
Yeah, it's like there's no way.
Work.
There's no way other than that stupid button, which I don't have.
In QMK, it's called Boot Magic.
Okay.
And you can turn it on or off. A lot of people used to not turn it on, but most people turn it on now. But when you compile with VIA, it is forced to be on. So it's frustrating that it's still not working. But
yeah.
I think maybe this bootloader is different because the Scaterina bootloader isn't so frequently used. We usually use Atmel DFU, but
I see.
Hey, I'm happy it's working. That's most important.
I appreciate it. Thank you for finding this weird Google Drive.
It wasn't weird. It was on Eva website.
Oh, okay. Well, also there's also the reality that for some reason the DFU programmer thing wasn't working, so just getting me to use QMK is probably the move. But I appreciate it, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
If you need anything else, just give me a ring.
For sure. Thank you.
Hey, have a good one.
Thank you. Take care. Appreciate it. Okie doke. Oh my god, guys. What a world we live in. Alright. Okay, I've missed a lot of chat here. I think there is a whole discussion about rectangles. So, moving along from that. Gotta love when we hunt for keyboard files leads to a random Google Drive. Try using the online VIA. I've had weird behavior with hex files from the online VIA not working with the desktop app. Toasty, our hero and savior. That was Toasty, Mr. Frank. Frank, welcome, by the way. All right. We learned something new today. When DFU programmer via the terminal doesn't work, use QMK. And also, look for random hex files on Google's Drive. 2 things. We learned 2 lessons today. All right. Let's adjust this key map now. All right, that was a healthy hour. Nice healthy hour of scuff. All right, left control, layer MO1. Let's do right alt, right win. Oh, that is not the right thing at all. Backspace. And this should be tilde. Tilde. All right, does that look good? I think that looks pretty good. All right, layer 2. Whoa. Hey, would you guys run this layer 2? Or this, I guess, layer 1? This looks like a pretty good layout. What do you guys think? Should I just run this? It's creative. That's a real work of art. It's almost, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of using Illustrator for plate files. All right, here we go. Up, left, right, down. Let's get rid of these. And that. Media, Nothing. Okay, and then nothing. Looks usable. All right, keep this. Let's keep this going. Okay, so we got all that, but we gotta put in our the rest of everything. Page up and page down. Alrighty. Seems pretty chill to me now. All right, also get rid of that one. Okay, seems chill. Finally got this fucking thing. What's ADV? I got no clue. I got rid of it. Is it in here somewhere? Do you want me to put in ADV? I like lost it already. So this is gone. It's gone forever. And honestly, I'm cool with that. All right, let's check to see everything. We can finally test this to see if everything's working. Hey, we did it. All right, carrying on. Let's put those little tiny O-rings on. We love those little tiny O-rings. I found some here. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna just lay these on and then try to gently, very gently put the PCB over and or this assembly over and hope that these don't move out of place. I feel like it might be helpful if I like glued these on or something. What if I put like a double-sided tape and then just hope that the screws like go through the tape? Is that like a way to handle this? Like one already dropped. Oh, I realize I can't really see this. I just put the O-ring onto the screws. It's so annoying though, dude. Like, I always try to do it and then it's just like, oh, so dreadful. So dreadful. Dr. Killswitch, lube will work. Lube? How's that work? As much as it works, how? Okay. We're good. All right, I need some screws now. I don't want to use these black screws here because there's not enough of them. I need 4. For some reason, there's only 3 in here. So let me find some different M2s. It's super annoying. Like, I don't know. I don't think I have the dexterity for it. Like, I can do it, but it's just like, I'd rather just attempt this. Maybe as a first measure. All right, I found some M2s, some gold M2s. All right, where is this? All right, here we go. This is a PCB here. This is surely one keyboard. Hey, shouts out to Toasty, by the way. Toasty to go. Oh, that's the case about, yes, Alopow. We're just trying to do the simplest of tray cases, tray builds tonight. But it devolved into this. Okay, this thing moved out of the way. Just carefully try to set it back where we need to. All right, looking good. Looking real good for now. Okie doke, I think we got this shit. They do some metal looking boards too, right? Do they? I don't know. If they do, they're probably not 60%. And I would just not be aware. Somehow I feel like I missed on this guy. Maybe I didn't. I'm just gonna tighten it like crazy. All I want to do is just make sure that it's not metal on metal. That's pretty much it. So it can flatten into a little thin sheet, and I wouldn't really care. At least it's a little non-metal material. I think they do some wooden ones. I don't know about any other materials. I don't know. There's like all these like really crazy generic things that like KBD fans, YMDK, and just like I don't know, Mel something. Like a bunch of these places just hold, like they carry a bunch of generic stuff. NPKC. And it's like, I don't know where this stuff, like someone's producing this and like, what's the name? Who's officially doing it? I wonder. Do you guys ever wonder? I wonder. I've seen this sold as like multiple different names. Okay. I finally got my canoe back after 187 days. Hey, congrats to Toasty. Got his canoe back. I think this one's shift. Or was it someone local who's going to build it for me and still not built? All right. There's the board, guys. Tray build. 3 hours. Bang up job. What a journey. What a journey. All right, let's get this guy out of the way. Oh, fuck. The fucking Falcon's still there. Dude, fuck. You guys see that Falcon? Oh, that Falcon. One of the worst builds. Worse than this. That one took 5 builds to get it to a point where it doesn't really work. I just got a message from Astro. Astro said something like, currently the key trigger threshold can only adjust through the source codes. You can try this firmware. All right, we can try that Falcon after this. He said, I said it was a fast build, right? I did say that. And what a world we live in. I mean, it was a fast build. It's like sometimes I ignore all PCB related things till after stream. If I did that here, though, I probably would have given up, let's face it. Or I would have held that for like another stream. So the build itself, the build part of this was fast. It was the other bullshit, you know? Okie doke. I want to run a prediction. Let's run a prediction. It's a board. Certainly is. Well, I don't hate the sound of that. All right, we fucked up the last couple of type tests. Let's move the goalpost back a little. Let's do 130. All right, 2-minute prediction period's up. Feel free to give yourselves a wager if you believe or doubt. For some channel points, for those who haven't seen it, we got a community challenge for these channel points. 1 million points, and we unseal that sealed set of Perestroika. Brand new in box. We are 62% of the way there. 600, wow. 628,556 points raised to watch me unseal some Perestroika. So shout out to y'all. That's what you use your channel points on if you win this prediction here. Oh, we got a lot of belief here in the building. All right, someone stands to gain a lot by doubting. Can I just buy it off of you? I don't know, man. I got like a. I mean, generally it was a bad price, but relative to what the market looks like, I got a pretty good price. Exploding Corn, Happy New Year, man. Heard the Falcon is kill. Sucks that happened. We're getting closer and closer. Astro. I guess Astro, I'm not sure if Astro is the Vile guy or the Falcon guy, but Astro just sent me another firmware to test out. So we're going to try that after this. But one of the remaining things, or like one of the things that just popped back up is that the wire, the spacebar wire, just, it always comes back and starts ticking. I thought we were good last night. After redoing the stabilizers entirely, it's back to ticking. The thing is that, like, I can't just replace the wire because it's like a special wire it's a special wire to accommodate for these housings, like the actual EC Topre housings, but still also work within like MX. It's crazy. So it's like maybe I need to figure out how to balance it. If the balancing is bad, I don't know. It's weird. I wouldn't even use it. I just keep it sealed longer. I have always wanted to open it at some point, but now I'm making a contingent on hitting 1,000,000 points. So, I've always had an intent. Like when I bought it, I would use it. All right, let's get a monkey type open here. Monkey type. Here's what I'm wondering. If I zoom out, or let me see. What if I do something high contrast here? Shadow. Is shadow the one where like everything disappears after a little while? So you guys could see this, right? Especially if I bring this down. Okay, so let's see, we got everything off. All right, I got to point this downwards. Let's talk about the build, guys. This is an Alopow tray case with a Martin Watt Plane 60C Alps PCB, which we have successfully flashed to VIA. We're using a blue Matboard plate and Matias clicky switches. Is there anything special about them? They're pretool, so they're even wobblier and louder than modern Matias switches. And we're using Matias blank white keycaps with a DCS white spacebar because the 7U that came with is not very good. Cracked my neck here. Ooh, y'all hear that? Let's get the music off. The goal tonight is 130 words per minute. Let's close this out. 60-second test. All right, let's do this. 130. 130, easy. All right, do we have any doubters? I don't know if there's any doubters in chat. All right, let's try this. Hold up. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you guys could see the. What are you doing, Z-type? Wait, we don't see? Oh yeah, you guys, I mean, yeah, let's just, we'll go back to this. Why the hell not? See the monitor. I was trying to see if you guys would just see it through the monitor, but I realized it's a hard look, so let's go this way. Okay, let's get it. All right, AirPod out. Hold on. It's like, I hate this. I hate the flip spacebar, but I hate the regular spacebar too. I can already tell. Oh my god. Bruh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna flip this, and I know I'm gonna hate it, but I think we gotta do it. I'm gonna hate it either way. Was that plugged in the whole time? Oh my god, it's so damn sharp. All right. 60-second test. Let's do this. Oh, oh shit. Right on the nose. Damn, that was a hot start that got really bad. Hey, shots out believers. You got him. Oh, wait, I already. Wait, no. Hey. Well, we did it. Nah, dude. That's 130, dude. It says 130. It said 130. 129.5 is 130. Alright, let's get a couple more. We already paid it out. Dude, I never put my... Dude, we never do the decimals. We never do the decimals, dude. Robbed. What do you guys think of how it sounds, though? I actually kind of like it. I'm fucking up. I like it. Ah, it's good. I kind of gave up right here and then I went back for the finish. Is E messed up? What's going on here? Okay, maybe I gotta like sit up because that spacebar is just so damn sharp. You didn't even bet. Alright. Kind of sounds a bit like horse hooves. So it's funny because Matias switch has always got a huge amount of flack. Huge, big flack. And I never really fully understood it. I like them. So, and yeah, I mean, this kind of like helps me justify that I like them. I think these sound better than click jacket switches for MX. It's funny because I remember putting a Blue Alps build in this and thinking that like I didn't actually like it that much. But getting these guys in, because the Blue Alps is like a little bit more of a muted click. But these guys right here, I think they work well with this case. Maybe they would work better in other cases, but I think this case is lifted up by them. So I think that's pretty chill. Let's do a couple of 15s here with the music on. So yeah, I like it. You know, what's funny too is that like when it comes to like, you know, it's the fact that it's a clone. I wonder how good, because I haven't tried. What I'm thinking these are based around is like White Alps, and I'm not sure of the last time I tried White Alps. I wonder how these will compare. I do know is that like because they're so wobbly, that adds to the click noise, the click leaf making all the noise. The wobbliness is I mean, y'all hear that? It's like I'm not pressing anything right now. There's just like a lot going on when it comes to wobble. And again, I don't hate it, but I can imagine some people would hate the shit out of this. Another thing to mention too, they admitted that they like Mr. Matias knew that there was wobble in it, and he posted to Geek Hack saying something to the effect of like, I don't know why people complain about the wobble. The wobble's great. And he explained his reasoning behind that was that like it helps you sort of handle off-center presses more easily. You can see I think a linear would be a good one to show because I have a linear one, but I don't really want to bring it out. Those off-center presses, really easy with Matias, especially these pretool ones. I've tried linearizing these black Alps that are in a different build. I think it's the blade, and it's really hard to like actually get those off-center key presses, and it almost to the point where it's kind of uncomfortable too. So I think this is pretty neat, pretty neato. If you guys want, what I will pull out is maybe another click jacket build. We did the Gateron blue inks in something, I forget what. We could run a comparison to show what this sounds like versus a click jacket. I just have to remember what board it went in. And luckily I can do that by looking through my page here. What was it in? Was it the skeleton? It was. Okay, so for anyone who hasn't seen it, we put some Gateron blue inks in the skeleton, so we can go and grab this guy. Be back. Okie doke. So this is the skeleton, a very expensive board by Oko, who has disappeared. And I feel like there's a whole controversy, I think, about this this Moon TKL. I think I would. What the hell is that? I would venture. Oh my goodness! I would venture to say I would put this as part of something drama related, because there's a bunch of things that when it actually arrived was like not even the case. So for anyone who wants a refresher, it's a cool board and it looks great. But the thing is that like this was not the finish of this weight that they advertised. I don't know what you necessarily call this. It's like some kind of black coating on this. What I guess is a brass weight. It was not supposed to be this. So that was weird. They did not advertise this at all. On top of that, like, I don't know, we had the whole screw issue thing, which we were able to fix after finally helicoiling it. It was just otherwise a weird thing. I tried reaching out to Oko, just asking if there was any other like extra PCBs available. Did not hear back, but presumably that's because Oko has disappeared, which is what's caused all the problems with the Oko stuff. So apparently there's a whole situation where Zeal the person who runs Zeal, but Zeal the person got into contact with the manufacturer of the Moon TKL and is trying to like help get the distribution set for it because Oko has disappeared. It's weird. Anyways, so let's talk about this. These are the Matias Alps clones, which we've just heard, and we'll hear it again. And these are Gateron blue inks in a bigger, heavier, much more expensive board. And tell me what you guys like better. Let's get this music off. don't know what to say, man. I just don't like click jackets very much. They sound really... What's the correct way of saying it? Wimpy. They sound wimpy. Yeah, I think wimpy is the word that I want to use on this stream. They sound crunchy and thin. They're just like too high pitched. Like too high pitched. Like I don't even I wouldn't even be mad if they were just regular high pitched, but they're like too high pitched. I don't know, kind of, you like it? I don't like it. I like this much better. CJs are like that? CJs? Are there like a clicky CJs, or are you just talking about your linear CJs in general sound like this? Click leaves just have a lot more presence to them. I don't know, man. I'm not for it. I'm just not. That high pitched way higher than we're used to. I'll run a type test. Oh, the click leaves and Matias. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Click leaves. For some reason, thought you were talking about the click jackets. Alps in general. Yeah, I like the presence of them, if that's the word we're going to use. Yeah. All right, let's run a type test on this real quick. Let me just do a comparison. We'll go back to this one after 15s. I don't know. I like this better. There's a part of me that wants to redo this build at some point, but I only have one PCB, and that's what kind of sucks about this. I wanted to use those white Alps. Cherry white switches with FR4 half. I feel like that would sound pretty good. The cherry whites, there's like less of a click to them, and presumably that's because there's like some lube or something. A little bit more smoothed out. Okie doke. I don't know. I don't know if we want to run other stuff. This has been such a weird stream. I guess we can. Let's do it. Let's do a little bit of Flappy Bird typing tutor here. Let's get like a couple of games in. We'll do 3, 4, 5. We'll do 5 games. 5 games because, you know, it's probably going to be really, really horribly bad. The click of Alps clones works with the bottom out noises to make a unified sounds. The click jackets hear the bottom out completely separate from the click, and the click just sounds pathetic. Pathetic's a good word. I said wimpy, but I like pathetic too. What the fuck, bro? Oh, by the way, Klexis, did I say thank you for the follow 2 hours ago? I hope I did. Oh my god. Okay, that's number 2. That's number 2. Fuck. Fuck. All right, number 3. fuck. Okay, that's 4. All right, last one. Last one. Gotta hit 42. Oh, you fucking asshole. Fuck this game. Dude, this game, I'm gonna return this game. Alright. I guess let's play a little bit of some letter invaders. It's like the new Z-type. Come on, you got this. 100. Click jackets remind me of the sound of glass marbles, which is like a fond memory of me. That's maybe why I like them. I see. Interesting. No. Games. What the fuck? D. CD TT5 TT. There we go. Yes. Main menu. Okay, I think yesterday we hit, what was that? We did something. I just forgot what it was. It wasn't that. Oh shit. I think we were at 108,879. Okay, let's run that prediction. All right. Start prediction. Let's do 110.9. 5-minute prediction period. For any of you guys who haven't seen this before, I'll do the first couple of rounds while the prediction period's still open. Then you can assess whether or not you'll think I'll make it to 110.9K. This is Letter Invaders, Typing Tutor 5. So I just gotta protect my cityscape there at the bottom. Oh my god, that's really loud. I'll turn this down in a second. Probably after this round. I think it was because I had Toasty super low, so I turned up the volume, but I gotta get it back down. Okay, let's turn this down. As we're here for the struggle busing. Today's show is like 1 hour of build, 30 minutes of typing, and 2 hours of struggle bus. No kidding. Alright, hopefully that sounds better to y'all. Does anyone know how to recompile like these old ass games? I think this is an exe file. I want to change all the lessons to, they have double spaces after periods, and I want them to be single spaces. So I don't have any clue how I would sort of reverse engineer this to get the game to use single. Bro, okay, the shift key I think is messing me up. Bro, the shift key. I think the shift key. Bro. Oh, bro. Okay, hold up. All right. let's try to continue here. The shift key is kind of okay. Pretty sure this game was written in BASIC. I bet you can find the source pretty easily. Well, it's deemed abandonware. Like no one cares about this enough. No one cares about this enough to like do any sort of housekeeping on this. So I wonder how easy it really is. I mean, not to say you can't just rewrite the whole game entirely. This is not that hard to write, I don't think. Not that I have written. Bro, come on! The shift key is fucked up. I think it might, you know what it might be is that I don't have stabilizers. There's no stabilizers on the shift key, so this might be what's making it so hard. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I look for excuses. That said, 2 spaces after period is correct. Just learn properly. Oh no. Oh no. I like that double space you just attached to that message, by the way. Okay. Oh my god. You have internet? Oh, welcome back. Welcome back to the world of the internet. What the fuck? Titlarks. Oh, bro. I actually did type 2 spaces. That's how I learned. But the chat element. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't notice he's pressing your second space. I guess that makes sense. That would be a kind of annoying to read. Especially if people go nuts. Triple space. Oh, fuck you, West Virginia. Oh my god, bro. God damn it. Fucking time. Oh my god. Bro! Oh my fucking god, bro. Dude, I couldn't get the fucking number because of shift. That hash. Oh my god. Oh, that's stupid. I let the pilot go. Bro, the fucking pound symbol screwed everything up. It's like, hold on. Okay, see, okay. That's the problem. I think it's gotta be the stabilizer. Like, the wobbliness only gets you so far. That or it's a bad shift key or a shift switch. Oh, this is why we use stabilizers. Yeah, but this plate has only accommodations for cherry, so I didn't even put any at all. I mean, that's one way we could go, is like I would have had to use DCS Pingmaster or something, or one of my other Alps sets from Signature Plastics. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's do this. Fuck! Oh my god, bro. Bro, I literally can't hit any of these. I can't hit anything that's capitalized. Bro, what was that shit? Oh my god, bro. Hold on. Learn to use right shift. Yeah, no, that would actually solve a lot of problems, huh? If I used right shift. I used to a lot, actually. And then I got myself out of the habit for no reason. I used to. This was like way... I want to venture to say I was doing this like even before my first stint, like pre-2012. I was using right shift a lot because that's kind of like... I learned that you're supposed to, and then I just stopped doing it. Look at all this shit. All of these fucking capital letters. Oh, I'm just gonna punt that side. Babushka. Oh god. Oh my god, bro. Bro, what the fuck is up with this shit, bro? Oh my god. Alright. Congratulations, doubters. Oh my god. Alright. Let's find some junk to give away. What a stream. What a stream this was. Oh, killing me. Alright, I got some junk for y'all. Actually, fuck. Okay, fuck, let's do this. Alright. Go back to Flappy Bird is the superior game. The one doubter. Was there one doubter? There was one doubter. Oh, was it 0? There's 10 points. Got 2.5k. Oh, that's some big time stonks right there. Alright. I got some dumb bullshit for y'all for this dumb bullshit stream. Alright, I got this rotating plug adapter. So, the idea is that, like, you got a plug, hard to reach, and, you know, if it's a tight space, a little tight squeeze there, you just rotate this guy. Super handy, especially in the bathroom. Also, it's like a US plug, so, you know. Wait, what is this? It's a plug rotator. And also a surge protector. So, anyways. Let's get some marbles open. Where did you get this? I think you just get it on Amazon. Why do you have this? It's a good question. When are you playing Flappy Bird? Probably tomorrow. For 5 games. Yeah, I had one and I think I lost it and then I needed another one and then by the time I got this I found it. It's already open, just play. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not open. What are you talking about? I don't see it open anywhere. It's not even open.
I don't have an answer for that.
What the fuck?
Is there something else I can help with?
Siri, what the fuck, dude? Everything's stupid. Oh, this whole damn stream. Okay. Anyways, if you guys are interested in this and or one of the stream stickers, let's choose some good. Yeah, this I'm done tonight, dude. I'm so done. I'm so done with this board. This stream. Oh god. All right. Let's Pleasant Crystal Crank. So done. All right, guys, you guys know the drill. Exclamation play to join. If you're here for this revolving surge protector, 1 plug surge protector, US plug, and or a stream sticker. Wolf, we're already in the stage. Shouts out Toasty for helping out, by the way. It was a big mix of everything. The world record on this stage is 52 seconds. Oh, so fucking done. Ugh. I'm tired, man. Let's tidy up. Take that hair out. My hair is falling out. Chris, are you always on this late? I'm up pretty late. I always intend to stream a little earlier and then it just kind of doesn't happen. Right, guys? Right, guys? Right, guys? Should have canceled stream. You know, if I canceled stream, I would have worked on packages. I gotta carve out the time for packages. Packing your prizes. We should have found a spot to eat our Costco pizza. Yeah, I ate a bunch of it. I ate a bunch of it tonight, and from the looks of it, it'll be like 2 more nights. I didn't take a whole pizza. To be fair. Origa, welcome back. And Custom 3, welcome back. Happy New Year, guys. Alright, let's take a look and see what's going on here. Oh, nice mix. This mix is hard. Oh, this is a pretty simple stage. Pretty simple. All right, who's gonna get it? For anyone just tuning in, it's a US plug rotating surge protector. It rotates. For those who haven't seen it, it just rotates. It's one plug, US plug. First place gets to claim, but no rerolls. So if you don't claim, we're gonna pass it off to second, and so on. Let's see. Last place finisher does get to choose the raid target. I guess maybe it would, you know, interest all of us here to check and see who's online. Looks like we got Timoto, PBs, KBs, and Issy all seem to be on right now. Who's gonna get it? Oh shit, we're close to the end here. Dark Prez, Custom 3, Fush. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Fush. With the win! Now here's the thing, Fush. I think there's a reality that some of the winners here might be, you definitely have US sagas. Yeah, I was thinking that. So, Wolf Toasty also passed to second. Toasty, are you interested in a US plug, one plug surge protector that rotates? I definitely feel like, okay, I'm gonna give you guys the real, like, reality of this. I'm not saying not to claim this if you're international, but what's gonna happen is I get this feeling that it's gonna get flagged by USPS. So, Toasty, if you're still out there, do you care to claim? Also, Randy Ocean with the last place finish. You are up for choosing the raid target here. Sending US plugs overseas must be smuggling drugs. Okay, this is different. But I tried sending a disposable camera to Canada. And it got sent right back to me. Like, it never left. I'm happy I didn't win. No, Fush, Toasty, Fush passed to you. So, would you like to pass to third? Or do you want to claim it? PBs, KBs? All right, we could do Mr. Peebs. I too don't have US plugs. Again, it's up to you. Would you care to claim this? I was hoping for that sticker though. I could send you a sticker. Vin, take it? All right. Vin, are you cool with that? Mr. Vin, if you're still out there. Let me sort of try to figure out how to tabulate this. We are... This was the stream of the 29th. It's no longer the 29th, but it was the stream of the 29th. Vin, yes. Wait, what? Do you want the rotating plug? The rotating surge protector? Alright, we're gonna put Wolf Toasty. Gets one sticker. I'll send you a sticker. Why not? Alright, that sounds like a claim to me, guys. Alright, right? Rated for 110. We've never seen to get 110 at the wall. Alright, we're gonna raid Mr. PB's Kiwis. Alright, and if you haven't already joined the Discord, feel free to join that. Notifications when I go live, discussions, all that good jazz. Pings for subs who have their Twitch link to Discords when the giveaways are good. Let's see. Raid message if you're subbed. Raid message if you're not. Yeah, let's do this. All right, guys. I will hopefully be back tomorrow working on that thing that requires me to have that part that I need. If not, I'll still be back tomorrow doing something else. So, all right. Good night, guys. Send Peep some love. Appreciate it.